Uh-oh. It says we're live. So, are we live? Can you hear me? Come on, son. Do what you're doing. Full disclosure. This is my son. He's sitting here with us. Thank you. He's here to help control like the chat. If I miss questions, shit like that. Oh, let's see here. No, I don't have a heater. It's still cold as fuck in here, but I brought a sweater. Well, hello, Christy Lee Haunted Explorations. It's a mouthful. And we all knew I was going to have it. I'm telling you, somebody needs to contact Rockstar for me. Well, hello. Oh, damn, that's good. Whew. So, anybody got any questions? We'll just start right the fuck off. The hell are you doing?
What does it look like?
Recording a podcast while we're doing this? No? Okay, good. Because, come on, let's just be honest. I'm just gonna have to get paid to do a podcast. No, I'm just playing.
Well, yeah.
I look tired. Well, yeah, I've been up for, let's see here. Oh, fucking forever. That's why we have this. Kicking them out and a kick in the ass. Trying to get a Rockstar sponsorship. Well, again, I don't want any money. I just want more rock stars.
Do you, Dad? Do you?
Right? How did I become interested in the paranormal? That's a good question, don't you think?
I have no info. That's up to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, you're just sitting here for the computer, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. How did I get interested in the paranormal? When I was a kid, I had quite a few crazy experiences happen. I grew up in New Orleans and on an Indian reservation in Tangipahoa Parish. And, I saw some crazy shit that, freaked me out as a kid. And one of them was a little girl that used to run through my sister's house. And she had on a really long flowing dress that looked like a, what is it when they put the water on the baby's head? What is that? You don't know either?
Yeah.
Like christen or whatever, like a christening dress or whatever the fuck that is. And it looked like that. And I saw her a bunch. And then I got a little bit older, and then we moved into an apartment where, I captured a bunch of crazy stuff by accident. And I wanted to know answers, and my type of personality is jump full fucking dead end head first into shit. And look where I am. That's how. No, I don't fear anything in the paranormal. I'm just going to be brutally honest, and my child sitting right here can attest to this. I'm not scared of shit. When literally you've seen somebody run up to a really good friend of yours and then blow them up, okay, and you have pieces of their face and shit slapping you, ghosts or people outside that ain't scared of shit.
And once you figure out the ghosts, they have to have a lot of energy to even do anything. Right.
Like all these videos we're watching, man, if ghosts had that much power for real, man, they would be attacking us constantly. Have you ever had a personal paranormal experience? Well, yeah, I've had quite a few.
Here?
Here? No, we ain't got no damn ghost in this building. Golly, I swear, there's ghosts. No, personal paranormal. Damn, Cajun can't speak. paranormal experience. I I could have swore we were staying in a haunted hotel, and I'm not going to say what hotel. It was in New Orleans, and I could have swore in the bed next to me, someone got in the bed and like snuggled up against me in a very, very sexual manner. And when I rolled over real fast, there was nobody there. Okay, so yeah, that was a bit personal. Way too personal. Way too much personal. Urban Ghost Hunters, how y'all doing, brother? I got some questions for y'all, by the way. I'll get with y'all on Instagram when we're done here because I got some questions about your stuff, man. It's really, really pretty good. Are you on this yet? So like you can help with this? Because I can barely see this.
I got you.
Yeah, this is what you're supposed to be in here for. Who's my favorite paranormal team? Well, mine. I have two teams, BA Paranormal. There's one sitting right on the other side of this wall reviewing evidence. They're my favorite teams, my people. A bonnet, okay. Have you ever experienced anything that has terrified you? Oh, not directly, like oh, because that doesn't happen. There is a house that we have been to. The team has been to it, and we call it the back to the wall house because you cannot walk around in that house without feeling like there's people sitting there looking at you and shit. And they have a room in that house where you can't turn your back to the room. So that,
yeah, it's like a constant spotlight.
Yeah, yeah, it's like literally a constant spotlight's on you, but it's pitch black. It's a crazy feeling. Do ghosts follow you? No. I'm Native. I'm 50% Native. I'm Cheetah Indian, and I'm 50% French Cajun. I do things and carry things that don't allow for any spirit to follow us or do anything to us. Like it's well, I mean, like stuff can do stuff to us, but what I mean is like nothing's gonna follow us. And this building that we're in, BA Paranormal, it's so protected that it's gonna be at the gate. So no. And that rarely happens. That's mostly YouTube bullshit. There was an orb laying in the bed. Now, what kind of orb was it? Because, I mean, I'm just going to be honest, and believe me, I'm much respect and love. I'm sorry you lost your brother. But orbs are very clear when they're real. They're very, very substantial looking. They don't look like you can see through it. They don't look like a half moon. Like they don't look like that. They look like a ball of jelly floating in the air. So in a picture, it would still look like that. So 99% of orbs are dust. Sorry. As an investigator, what do you think ghosts really are? Ooh-wee. It's kind of a hard, I can tell it's lagging. It's okay.
No, didn't say anything.
No, I know, but you looked at me funny. Anyway, what I think ghosts really are who? This is a two-part thing here. It's some ghosts or hauntings are tremendously crazy things that happened in history and time that imprinted on the area, like Gettysburg. And I believe that, I don't know, 75% of hauntings are like that. The rest, I'm working on finding out. It's the whole reason I'm a paranormal investigator. I don't have an answer because my research isn't done. What would your personal top 5 see scary or someone looking for a paranormal investigation or a paranormal adventure? that's kind of a hard thing to say because real haunted places, like you're not going to be able to go and just have an adventure there like these numbnuts on YouTube do. Like it takes weeks, months, like 30-day challenge. You're going to go there. You're going to spend 30 days there until you fucking get something. It's just kind of the way it works. It's unfortunate, but true. Yeah, pretty much all of New Orleans is fucking haunted, dude. Like it is terrible haunted there. Like there's so much history there that it's everywhere. Like every cemetery, every building is over 100 years old. So yeah, pretty much the whole place is haunted. Is it wise to bring souvenirs? Damn, Cajun can't speak. From a ghost hunt trip. What could go wrong? Well, okay, this is going to be a controversial answer. All right, and it's all good. Okay. An object to be haunted, it has to be haunted. So like you would know it. You would know it. Every single haunted thing I've ever touched in my existence all had a very heavy feeling, all had a very, like it was fucking crazy. So it's just not a good idea though. If you're in a place that's haunted, it's probably abandoned. So you leave footprints and take nothing. So it's just a wise idea not to do it. But I'm not going to lie. I have souvenirs from haunted places. I took a brick from Corpsewood Manor because, I was trying to prove their curse is bullshit. Like you can, it's one of them things. What?
I did take a
piano key.
Yep.
Yeah, my son took a piano key from a place called White House Antiques. I
didn't know where it is.
That
I put it in my dresser and it's not there.
Yeah, who knows?
I thought you took it, but
no, I didn't take it. That White House Antiques is an abandoned nursing home that turned into an antique store, and they have a piano. They had a piano in there that, it used to scare the shit out of me, honestly, because like you'd be walking in there, and all of a sudden the piano would ding, and you'd walk by it, and you can see the key going down. But somebody destroyed it. He took a key. We've never had any issues. You say your feelings don't mean shit, but you get sense things. All right, sense and feeling are two different things, okay? Feeling is, oh my God, I feel something. Okay? That's not a sense. A sense is all the hair on the back of your neck standing up, or you getting goosebumps, from nothing. That's a sense. That's not a feeling. You can't walk into a haunted place and go, I feel it's haunted in here. Like you just can't, you can't do that. Like it just doesn't work that way. Now you can walk into a place and go, man, it seems like some shit's going on here. Like that weird house we were just talking about. You sense someone watching you. That's different than a feeling.
Or like if there's certain cold spots in certain areas.
Yeah, cold spots are funny though, because like you have to debunk the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
You have to find if there's a little draft, there's a crack in a fucking wall, All right, which one's next? Okay. I live in my brother-in-law's house who passed away several years ago. I felt like someone has been touching me on the back. My 5-year-old has told me and shown me he's seen his uncle. Yeah. Okay. Kids and cats they can see it. They can see through whatever the fuck is between us. And it's not a veil like Angie says. Okay. It's like the other dimension or whatever the fuck it is. Cats see it. That's why I love cats. It's why we have 3 cats, because I know y'all see these videos of the cats and dogs and shit looking at ghosts. Watch a dog look at a ghost. It goes, oh shit, and runs. A cat goes, yo, bro, come here, bro, come here. Because they're like, what are you doing in my shit? Okay? Kids haven't been taught bullshit yet. So they see, okay? My son sitting right here, Robert, he had an imaginary friend named, what was it?
Well, there was two.
Which one?
The female was first when I was like 6, Lily. And then...
I thought it was Lulu or some shit like
maybe
that.
Maybe it was Lulu.
Okay.
But then when I got older, I had...
Mr. Jenkins.
Yeah.
Man
Jenkins.
Yeah, see, he said he had a little friend named Lulu or Lolo, whatever it was, and they used to play. He used to run through the house, and I used to go, what the fuck are you doing, kid? And he used to go, I'm playing with Lula or Lola. Okay, so like I just went, well, y'all have fun, don't wreck nothing. What can you do? Then later, he said she went away, and this old man, it was an old black man, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Old black man named Mr. Jenkins would be around. What kid would make that up?
I'd have conversations with my
right. You see, see, kids are thin to it. I mean, like, so whatever your 5-year-old is saying, you should listen to him. You should believe that, because I guarantee you that baby is seeing it, and it's not in a bad way, because they don't do that. Like, it's not. They're never scared of what they see. You know, so believe that. That's some real shit. Uh-oh, we got out of control. All right. All right. With what you have experienced thus far, do you believe in a life after? All right. This is going to be another funky one, because like I have funky beliefs. I've seen, I've heard, I've been around a lot. I used to work for the government. I've seen some funky shit. What I believe when you die is, okay, you know how people talk about the white light at the end of the tunnel? Well, what I think happens is that white light is you being reborn. When you see that white light and you pop out, you're popping out in the hospital, out your mama, in a whole new existence. That's what I think happens after life. Ghosts, I'm trying to prove they're here. And once I can prove they're here, then I'll try to figure out how and why they're fucking here.
So when you die, it's just like it's a mind reset.
No, it's like an energy swap. Like you, all of a sudden there's a white light, and your energy goes through the white light, and then you're reborn as a baby again. Doctor smacks you on the ass. That white light is the hospital. Just my theory. I know it's crazy. All right, with what you have, that was the. Is paranormal activity busier at night? If so, why could that be? I'm going to be honest, no. Okay, if a place is haunted, a place is haunted.
Day or night?
We have been to places during the day and gotten amazing stuff, at night and gotten amazing stuff. All times of the day. If a place is really haunted, it's haunted, okay? There are some exceptions to where if it's maybe an imprint, it'll only show up at night. But I have a little funny thing with that, because imprints run constantly, so it would be running during the day. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, why don't you read these out? Like, you see it better. I'm looking all at the screen like a fucking moron. Why don't you read it out? I
don't know which one.
I'm on Urban Ghost Hunter. Yeah, we're doing every single one of them. There's not a single one of them we will not answer. That one right there.
I always say it's bad juju to take anything from a location.
Agreed.
I took a wall tile from the morgue at the old Memphis, Tennessee hospital, and I feel like I've had bad luck since.
Then get rid of it. Then get rid of it, because then it may be. But like I said, I don't condone taking anything. Okay, I don't have any proof that that's real. I'm not saying it's not, but I don't condone taking anything. If you're going to take anything, it's kind of a dick move. Just going to be honest. And you're kind of asking to get fucked with. All right, what's next?
If you can share, what is the most valuable thing you learned from the Warrens?
From the Warrens.
Okay, they sound like they were awesome people.
How to collect evidence properly. How to literally collect it in a scientific way. Because before that, it was a police way. And a police way is not the same as a paranormal way. It's a whole different ball game. So that. All right, what's next?
What is your biggest fear when you're investigating?
Okay. What's my biggest fear while I'm investigating? That I will run out of battery in the camera and something will happen. It's my biggest fear. I mean, for real, like you're sitting there talking to people without the camera on, and then something amazing happens. A ghost walks up and smacks you or something. That's my biggest fear in an investigation. I know that's shitty, but it is the way it is.
It's Chris Dooley Haunted Exploration says, my niece used to see spirits and was able to see my dad who passed away before she was born.
Kids, man, kids are the way it goes. I mean, and what's funny about kids is a lot of the times they won't see scary shit. They'll just see family members because family members are just there to check on them. You know, you believe the babies. I'm just, I know people say, no, that's just bull. No, believe them. Believe them.
Jamie said, on average, how many investigation requests do you receive?
What, like in a month, a day, a year? What? Investigation requests, roughly 12 to 15 a month. And we catalog and prioritize and go from there. Now, what I want to do is I want to buy an RV and start a response unit that literally we have an entire team that just stays in the RV and goes across the country to new hauntings, checking them and making sure it's real. But yeah.
Meg Margray, I've always believed my son when he would tell me. I don't doubt that paranormal activity exists.
Oh no, baby see it, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Clepsydra?
Okay.
Have you been physically attacked by an entity?
Yes, twice. I was possessed in a cemetery, and I have a story on my channel about that. And I was physically pushed. They were trying to push me down a set of stairs, but I caught myself, and like I could literally feel the fist, and it felt like fists like this being pushed on my chest, and I had to grab the rail, and it was me, and it was slow. It was like somebody really kind of slowly pushing you. But yeah, yeah.
Ryan Pack, has any of the people that you have debunked ever taken you up on coming on an investigation with them?
No. And let me just clear the air here. I have contact before I started this channel. I wanted to give them a chance. So I contacted every single one of their business emails, their Instagrams, their Twitters, all this. And because, well, to them, I am a fucking nobody, which they were wrong. They all no response. And everybody keeps commenting, or all their fans keep commenting, why don't you just ask them? Well, I have. In my videos, I even say, if you want to shut me the fuck up, invite me. It doesn't have to even be on YouTube. I ain't here for YouTube credit. I ain't here for YouTube money. Okay? Like literally, they can shut me up, but they won't do it because they know I'm not going to go along with the game plan. What we got?
Trey Billy, has being in law enforcement and paranormal investigating, have the two ever met? Like, has any police worked? Like,
yes. Yes, it actually happens quite a bit. Not that long ago, we had I don't think I can say who he was with, contact us because according to him, the witness said that a ghost witnessed it as well. And so that was going to be the verification. So they wanted us to go to this particular house and investigate it and see if it's really haunted. Well, just to let you know, it wasn't really haunted. That chick just, murdered somebody. But yeah, it crosses each other sometimes.
Jamie, it's said Halloween is the one day a year the dead can walk amongst the living. Are spirits more active on Halloween?
Yes, very much so. But it's not the times that you think. Okay, Halloween is All Hallows Eve. It is the pagan day that the devil or some shit made for that the spirits can walk the earth. It only happens between 100 hours on the 31st until about 4 a.m. Okay, those are the hours. It's not very long, but if you go, you can test it even on Halloween at midnight, not 31st to 1st, 30th to 31st. On that midnight, go to your local cemetery and sit down and watch, and you'll see and hear shit. I mean, like, you will. Halloween is, let's put it this way. Halloween is where we spend it in cemeteries because, well, that's where most of the ghosts are. So yeah, on Halloween, definitely. What's next?
Flipside, why wouldn't an entity attach to someone? I've heard some stories.
There's a whole lot of reasons. And it can be simple as, well, you're a hot chick and it's a dude. I mean, oh, you're a hot chick and it just follows you right out the door. I mean, they're the same reasons an entity would follow you home are the same reasons why Bill will follow you home. It's the same exact thing. Maybe they like the way you smell. I mean, we haven't found any rhyme or reason to it. That's why I say that. There's literally no rhyme or reason to it at all. What's next?
1 second.
You typing to people?
Yeah.
Oh, he's typing to people.
All right, Gary asks, why do you show the full video instead of highlighting clips?
Oh, all right. Because I'm doing two things with that, okay? I'm probably, Sean, my lawyer, is probably going to get pissed off, but I'm combating copyright strikes as well as giving them a fair chance in their whole video. If I just cut it up, well, then YouTube's going to go, you're fucking picking on them. If I watch their whole video, call it a reaction and be a reaction, then it works. It's the truth, man.
Really, are you still experiencing bad dreams from your attachment? I pray not.
Every now and again, when it gets close to that time of year when it happened, I start getting little weird flashes. And that shit fucked me up. I don't. That's why when these people pretend to get possessed and shit, it kind of pisses me off because that's not a fun fucking experience.
All right, Cassandra, Bayou, how do you spiritually protect yourself?
This is gonna be kind of fucked up. I don't. The reason I don't is because, well, I don't believe in God. I don't. After everything that I've witnessed and everything that has happened in my life, I don't believe there's anything really spiritual there. So I stick to native stuff. It's just what I do. The hell are you typing?
You can see that you're chatting.
I'm paying attention to talking to these people. You're supposed to be doing that. Say hi to my kid. He's typing all in the chat.
Yeah, me and
they
Sharon
already
are having a conversation.
Oh, y'all are having a conversation. Ooh.
Chrissy Leon did explanation. You should add the fair use copyright notice in the beginning of your videos.
No, there's no need to. And I'm not going to get too far into the whole copyright thing because, like I said, I have a copyright lawyer that's going to be really pissed off at me. So I'm not going to get too much into that, but there's really no need for it. This is fun. Like, we should do this more often.
Jamie, was there ever a place that you have investigated that you refused to return to due to spirit activity?
No. Nope. Not a single one. If it's got a ton of spirit activity and it's trying to scare the shit out of me, I'm going to go and live there. Okay, I'm trying to prove this shit's real and why it's here and what it's there. Why would I be scared to go back?
These people are having a whole conversation.
Y'all having conversations? Good work. Truth Army. And by the way, I saw the other hashtags. That shit's fucking hilarious. I like to help.
Damon asked, so at first he was like, you don't believe in God, ...
Nope.
And then he said, if God isn't real, then why are there spirits and orbs and evil? Think about that.
Because they're energy. And you can't contain all energy. That's literally what I think of it. If you're an energy source, well, how is, like, when your containment, your little battery tube here goes away, well, some don't want to do some stuff. And I don't ever claim that orbs are spirits. I have only, in my very long career, have captured one very significant orb. And it was by fucking accident. All right.
Well,
pissing off the Jesus people.
Ziggy just wanted me to tell you that the shape is in here.
Awesome. What's up, Shape? Hey, brother. I just want to let you know, like, I know you were joking. I was joking too. You can't get emotion in text, obviously, because, like, we were fucking around with each other and didn't even know it. Thanks for the shout out, brother. I love it.
Besides, Jazz, what do you think of Ouija boards?
Ouija boards are completely and utterly fake. If you don't believe me, well, Harry Houdini in like the 30s fucking debunked them. And, well, I'm not going to waste my time. Just they're fake. They're completely fake.
Jamie, if there's one haunted place in the world that is forbidden for anyone to enter, and you could go there, where would it be?
Well, there's a bunch of things there. Why is it forbidden? Like, I can't sweet talk my way in. You know, come on, use the money maker. You heard me? Like, you know, I really don't know. Probably a castle in Ireland, like an old fucking 10,000-year-old castle in Ireland with this ghost sitting all over the place, and they won't want me to go there. I'd love to go there.
Damon. Nah, you ain't passing me off. I just hope you can see the relevance.
I didn't pass you off. And I don't see any fucking relevance. So I'm not trying to be an ass, dude. Literally, this is just the way I talk, and I'm just blunt force honest, bro.
Ryan Fag, there was good and bad and gods and forces long before there was a Bible or Christianity.
Facts. Thank you. Facts.
And she added. This shape said, "Oh, I know Angry Cajun. I love what you're doing here."
Thanks, brother.
Sharon asks,
by the way, I'm a big fan of yours, man. I've been watching you for a minute. You know that. You know.
Sharon asks, do you like paranormal movies?
Yes, I am a freak when it comes to haunted and paranormal movies. The only problem is I have to watch them alone. Because if I don't watch them alone, I'm sitting there explaining how that was done. Just like with a magician. I can't go to magic shows because I stand up and go, the bird's in his fucking pocket. Like, so, but I do enjoy scary movies and paranormal movies.
Damon says, I'd like to see you do a collab with CJ Faison on YouTube. Now that would be golden.
Me too, bro. Me too. I've offered multiple times. Matter of fact, CJ, I even called his car dealership. And, well, they wouldn't let me talk to him because he's the boss. And I'm a nobody. Well, they thought. I'd love to, man. Honeycutt Farm, I'd love to go there and point out all this bullshit. Speaking of that video's coming.
You reminded me. Shape asked, what's your opinion on ghost hunting apps?
They all suck. They're all fake. You can't. How is the ghost, like a spirit box, scientifically? I understand that, and I can explain it. We know how it works. Okay, a spirit box. How's the ghost getting into your fucking phone and picking a word and having it come out as Necronomicon app? Like, if you go, okay, I wasn't going to say anything, but I might as well say it on live, okay? I did a bunch of research, especially around Rhamdonautica. Did you know that Well, the year 2020, Ramdonatica paid over $20,000 to YouTubers for sponsorships. Just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. All the apps are fucking fake. And I have an app that I'm going to be testing, proving again, like I did before, that these apps are fake. Good question, brother.
The Shape asks, do you like slasher movies?
Hell yeah. Jason, dude, come on. Come on. My favorite movies are Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Slash the shit out of them.
Crow of Judas asks, besides YouTube, have you done ghost hunting on any other platform or anything like that?
No. And to be completely honest with you, I hate the fact that it's on YouTube and that my other channel, which was designed completely and utterly for my time off, has gone towards that because of these fucks.
Jamie asks, do you believe the Island of Dolls is haunted?
All right. I can't say yes or no because I've never been there. The stories from real paranormal investigators coming out of that place is that it's pretty crazy. But I can't say for sure because I don't know. I've never been there.
Literally can't just say, CJ's fake.
We know, brother. We know.
Rita Giuseppe said, Jill, I don't know. Rolling with me did a 2-hour live stream 2 nights to try to prove he didn't have imagination stream.
Oh, okay. All right. I knew this was going to kind of come up. Yeah, I know. Because, well, we're fucking getting to them. When you call them out and it's true, they try to defend it. Okay, like, oh no, it's not. It's not. Look, it's not string. Come on. Hey, here's a little something about Roland that is pretty interesting. Well, we've decided to pay attention to his live streams for the last, I don't know, three or 4 days, and can somebody tell me why the fuck that dude has made $4,000 to $5,000 a night on his live streams? And he ain't doing it for the money. Like, his house is haunted, right? He can buy a used Honda every night.
He also used to do videos on clowns when clowns were a big thing.
Yeah, because he's a fucking moron. What's the next question?
Jamie said that would be awesome with CJ.
If he would let me, I would. And we don't even have to do it on YouTube. We can do it for real. And if he's real and shit's real, I will get on here and say I'm sorry. But we know that won't never fucking happen.
I don't know what that means, but Ryan Pack said I can't watch them without doing a MST3K over top of them.
Oh, I feel you.
I don't even watch wrestling no more.
It's ECW shit.
Meg Martin said, we've got to get you hooked up with Rockstar.
Right? Thank you. Somebody make that call for me. Come on. Wouldn't it look good to have Rockstar Punch sitting behind me? Like I said, I don't want no money. I just want more rock stars.
Urban Ghost Hunter said, amen to that. These apps are freaking killing me.
Yes. It's ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous.
Clips Aisha, do entities feed off the emotions of fear of people? Have you heard of the concept of tulpa? That the mind projects and makes an entity in the real world as a hologram.
Yes. First and foremost, if you're scared, you shouldn't be in a place. Okay? People that go with me, they're not scared. Well, because I'm not.
Yeah, I've had some friends go with you.
Right. Like, people really tell me, I'm a fucking run, man. And when we get there and they see how, like, I am, you have to be scared if I'm scared. And I ain't scared.
I just got to duck when I'm supposed to.
Yeah. He's learned.
The Shape says, oh my God, I love this guy's attitude. He says exactly what he thinks, no sugarcoating.
Why would I sugarcoat it? It ain't sweet. But this Rockstar is.
I was just about to say this.
So this is all the shit the editor cuts all out of my shit. It's great.
Tree Billy says, do you believe if instantly killed, you don't realize that you are dead and they're the ghost?
Yes. I've got thousands of pictures and video in the other room that are instantaneous pictures that have happened at crash sites where people have died and they're just standing there. Yes, I believe that fully. And a matter of fact, I kind of believe that's part of where ghosts come from, is that they just don't understand that they're gone. That's a good question.
Damien said you should go on a YouTube show to speak called Skeptic. I'd share the shot out of the I'll share the shit out of that video.
Hey, all they gotta do is ask.
The shape said at Ryan, that's why he caught my eye. No beating around the bush with him.
Nope. Fuck beating around the bush. We cut that bitch down.
Urban Ghost Hunter. This dude has no filter between his brain and his mouth. Love this dude, and he calls it like it is.
No, and what's really fucked up is people really, like, they hear me here and they go, oh, he'll never say that to their face. That's bullshit. I'll walk right up to Omar and go, hey, bro, you fake as shit, ain't you? Like, I don't know. There is no filter. It just comes right the fuck out.
I think we both have that issue.
Yeah, we do. It's all good.
Crow of Judas, you and the shape have very similar styles. Would love to see y'all do a collab on a video.
Hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck? What do you call what? No, I agree. Love you, Shape, bro. You're awesome, brother.
Have you ever? Sharon says, have you ever been to Zak Bagans Haunted Museum?
Yes. And all right, this is so good. The second time I got kicked out. Because I was like, all right, that's fake. And I started telling real stories about shit. Yeah, I'm banned. What now? What's so funny? Come on.
Ziggy said, yeah, Roland said he's getting borderline harassed.
That motherfucker don't know the definition of harassed.
Man, it's soft. No.
Good old Roland. No balls.
Like normal. Right, Pay. Yeah, it was on your video where I found about this channel. I love it. Oh, she's going towards the shape with that. The shape says crow. How about you and me and him? So like you, shape, and the crow.
Yeah, let's hook that up. We can do some damage, y'all. Get at me on Instagram. We'll make that shit happen.
Crow said, shape, hell yeah, if I'm worthy.
Let's make that shit happen, y'all.
Literally can't say it. Last night we got a good shot of Roland's damaged Corvette. LMAO. Spoiler, no damage.
Right, they're exactly $150,000 Corvette. You think he gonna really fucking damage that thing? Hell no.
The Shay says, gotta run. Much love, man, for the channel. I appreciate all you do, Angry Cajun.
Later, brother.
Appreciate all you guys.
Holler at me. We need to get together.
Ziggy said, we need to shape and buy you on a collab.
I agree. Let's make it happen. We will watch. See, that's what I love about this shape and all the people around here. Like, we give what y'all want. Y'all want to see the truth? We give it. Y'all want to see us? We're going to give it. We'll make it happen.
Ryan Pike said, I want to add the app that will tell me I'm beautiful, LOL.
He wants an app that tells him he's beautiful?
She, yeah.
Oh, she? I mean, like, we should make that happen. Did you actually look to see if she was beautiful?
No, I went to go see if she was actually a
female. You see if it's actually a female?
No, because it's blurry, so I can't really see it.
Believe me, you're beautiful. Believe me. Don't let nobody tell you different, honey.
Urban Ghost Hunters. Oh, my mom. You just said catch on beside the shape. Urban Ghost Hunter said, Bayou, did you see my old last rights box in there when you went to Zak's museum?
I saw a lot of shit. I'll have to tell a story about me and Zak Bagans one day. I'm not going to do it here on live, though, because I get myself in trouble.
She really say, you have a Randonautica. Have a video of a dude with a freaking machete and don't call the law. You need to watch that one.
Yeah, I've seen all that shit. Come on, it's all fake, man. It's all bullshit. Randonautica is paying YouTubers. In fact, he's paying all of you. They're paying all of Omar's group, because if you go and look at each one of them, they all have done more than 4 Randonautica videos.
Candace Weber asks, how do you run a spirit box in AM backwards, Cajun?
All spirit boxes have a choice. Like, you can run it in AM and backwards. Are you asking why you do that, or
you just said how do you?
You just press the button that makes it go slower and hold it. And after you hold it, it'll start to run backwards. And then you hit the forward button twice to bring the speed up.
Literally can't say, what do you think of poltergeists and electronics? Twice after my mom died, the radio randomly just turned on. Not saying paranormal, but just really strange.
The word poltergeist I have a problem with, because if you ask a psychologist, that's a mental disorder, which means they think it's psychosomatic, which means they're doing it and not even knowing they're doing it themselves. So I don't know. But I do know spirits will fuck with electronics. My cousin James committed suicide when he was 16, I was 14. And I've talked about this in the Suicide Force video. He like haunted the shit out of me. He used to turn on my stereo on like heavy metal music at 3:00 in the morning to wake me up. And then when I would go running in there, I would see like a puff of weird fog on the couch. So like, yeah, that can happen. We've had shit drained. We had our spirit box was fully charged, went into a place and was getting good shit, and then all of a sudden it went dead. So yeah, they can feed off power. It just is not the way, TV's making it out to be.
Jamie asks, what traits make for a good paranormal investigator?
Okay, it's simple. It's simple. And this is how I look for people for my teams. If there's a loud noise, and I'll ask them. So if you're sitting at home and you hear what sounds like a fucking cannon go off in your backyard, what do? Do you call the police? Do you go look out the window like a little girl? Or do you go flying out the back door like a madman trying to figure out what the fuck's going on? If you say C, you are the one. You are you're it. Because we have to run at noises, not run away.
Cassandra asks, how can you tell if someone is possessed?
They act way different. And I don't mean like way different as
how movies make it seem.
Right, how movies or these numbnuts on YouTube make it seem. They'll literally have a completely different personality. They'll want you to call them by a different name. Like today it's Sarah, tomorrow it's Molly. Like that's how you fucking know.
Yeah, it's like a whole new identity.
Yeah, it's just a whole new identity. It's not like it is in movies at all. It's not like that, dude.
Irina and Ghost Hunting Apps asks, how can you tell if there is a spirit around without thumping, knocks? Do you feel or sense something, especially in a cemetery?
You can. I mean, cemetery is a little difficult because you're outside. So any chills or cold spots you get can just be environmentally based. So I like to spend time in cemeteries. I love being in a cemetery at night by myself. Yes, I know I'm a fucking weirdo, but I like that. And you can get that feeling of someone watching you or someone standing there or, and it's not a feeling, that's a sense. You get the sense of being watched. You get the sense of things. Smells, in a cemetery, smells are where it's at, because if you smell a cigar in a cemetery in the middle of the night, there's nobody smoking a cigar in a cemetery.
Chili B just says, thanks for your honesty. You freaking rock. Like your rock star.
Tell me something I didn't know.
Urban Ghost Hunters, Bayou, do you guys use the ghost box with the antenna still connected?
Yes. I go ahead, finish reading. I'm sorry.
We learn how to detune or define them and completely disconnect the antenna and have been using them that way. Yeah,
y'all are fucking up. I saw Visually Creeps TV where he was talking about the AM and FM antenna. The antenna is very important. the way it was explained to me by a 80-year-old man who, I'm not going to say his name because he would get real pissed. He explained, and this is the guy that kind of perfected the new spirit box. He told me that I saw that and completely lost. What was I saying? What was I talking about?
I don't know. I really don't. You mean ask the question again?
Yeah, ask the question again.
Do you guys use the ghost box with the antenna still connected?
Oh, yeah, the antenna. Sorry, Bella, fuck me up. Yes, put the antenna. The way it was explained to me was like Bob Barker's microphone. Okay, you know Bob Barker's microphone? That antenna acts like a microphone. What they're trying to do when they come in, the hell's so funny?
I wasn't laughing. I was breathing.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but when they want to speak, they have to have a way to do it. Okay, and they're not jumping into the spirit box. They're almost talking into the antenna the way it was explained to me. So whether or not you use it on AM or FM, use your antenna, please. Also, the reason you want to use the antenna is so you can get interference. The reason you want interference is so that you can isolate out the real shit. That's why you run it in AM and in reverse. So if you get a word that sounds like, well, then you know that's not a word. If you get a word that says, hey, how are you? Well, you know for a fact that's real. Put your antennas back on, people.
Chrissy Lee Haunted Explorations asks, what do you think happens to the souls that pass away from a tragic death, like being murdered and such?
Oh, it kind of depends. I think if it was tragic enough and they didn't realize what happened before it happened, I think they're still here wondering what the fuck happened. Some, I think, are mad, and those are evil. Those are the bad spirits that want to do crazy shit. That's what I think.
Jamie asks, what is the most important tool to have when you become a ghost hunter?
Camera, an IR night vision camera, and a IR light. The most important thing, because you have to collect evidence. You can't collect any evidence without something to collect the evidence on.
Unless you're just doing it for your own pleasure.
Now, yeah, if you're just going out and you're doing it for you.
A flashlight.
Fuck, don't bring no flashlight. Go absolutely nothing. Go out there by yourself. Bring a Snickers bar and a drink and sit down and have a good time.
Periwinkle asks,
Periwinkle.
What do you think of positive energy haunted dolls? Are there helpful spirits that exist?
No. Like,
Well,
is it a helpful spirit?
Yeah.
No.
He was looking at
No, I don't think so. I think that's the best way to put that. I think that's like a people wanting that feeling. You know what I mean? Like they want to have that feeling because like you can will shit. I mean, like we talked about a minute ago, you can will shit. But
Ziggy asks, what's the most haunted place you've been? I'd say, well, for me,
what's yours?
probably
Maple Hill.
Yeah.
Well, let's classify that. Is by most haunted you mean the most evidence collected?
Yeah, like the activity,
or like the most scary? Like which one? Is he answered yet?
We're not even. I'm still up in the chat.
I know. If evidence collection will be Maple Hill Cemetery because man, the spirit box feels like there's a crowd of people around it trying to get through, and at night you can feel the crowd of people around you at night. You can see them bouncing and shit. It's crazy. The like scariest, not really any. Like,
Candace says, love to have you tell more about Ed and Lorraine Warren. Would have loved to meet them as well. God's load of respect for you.
Yeah, I plan on it. There's really only a few more little incidents that I can talk about without having to ask people first. So you'll hear more about them.
Pia said, hi, damn, I just worked. Hi, everyone.
Sup?
Ryan said, what's your take on Huff Paranormal?
Fake as shit. So fake it's ridiculous.
Let's throw on the filter.
No filter. Fuck him. No, he's fake as shit. That little box that he has, you load it with a laptop. That enough said, right? Like fake.
Gary said, "What are you smoking?" LOL.
Well, it depends. Right now, this is my juice. Later on, who knows?
J. Billy, what piece of equipment do you like to use the most and trust?
A digital recorder. A digital recorder in a room by itself with no one in the room, and it picks up voices and noises and sounds. That's badass.
Arena and ghost hunting apps. Have you investigated a prison after it's been shut down?
Yes, multiple. Their prisons are imprint spots where you can literally hear the same scream or hear the same thing over and over again in the same places. Prison's pretty fun.
Jamie asks, stop moving. What is a ghost, poltergeist, and a demon?
Ooh, okay. A ghost is Casper the Friendly Ghost. Okay, like it's not really there to fuck with you; it's just there. Okay. A poltergeist is a wow. This is going to be good. A figment of imagination. That's. I'm going by science on that. Okay, like if a scientist tells you, I believe that they're just doing it and it's a mental disorder, I got to go with that because, well, it's science. What else? Demons. I don't think demons are real. If something is bad, it's because, well, they're bad. I don't think demons are real.
I believe that some spirits have more energy than the others.
That's true. Some do. Some have way more energy than others. Some can do more than others. They can't. None of them can do the shit that these people say they can do. But
Sasha asks, what do you think of necrophonic apps? I don't have and don't want it. I think
it's fake.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's fake. It's completely fake. I'm not spending any money on the app to show you, but it's fake. Like they sponsor Omar Gosh. Omar Gosh gets money every time you download it from his description. It's fake as shit.
Crow of Judah said, have you had any backlash from any of the ghost hunters you have done videos on?
Yes.
Threatened to be sued, etc.?
Yes. I'm not going to get into the whole threat to be sued because, well, I don't want to. It's funny as shit. But yeah, I've been threatened physically. Omar's fans, Patty's fans, Buck C's Crazy Crossroads fan, all these people. I've literally been threatened. I got a message saying that they want. What did it exactly say? You should go and kill yourself before we find you and make you dead or some weird shit. Yeah, these people are cutthroat. It's all good. I expected it.
Ryan Pack said, LOL, I love you. And then Ziggy.
What did he say?
LOL, I love you.
I love you too. Sorry.
Ziggy said, where's the next investigation going to be? Any ideas yet?
What, mine? Yes. I already know where my next investigation is going to be at. One of my teams have already spent a few days there, and, well, I'll be going back just to verify work. By the way, the name of the place is called the Vulture House.
Is Christy Lee on a question? If demons are not real, what kind of entity can possess you?
A really, really strong one. Really strong. A lot of power. A lot of whatever kind of strength they got. But I don't want to call shit demons because, well, like when I got possessed, I didn't want to go kill nobody. I didn't want to go do the devil's work. You know, I just was somebody else.
Jamie, do you clean your house with negative energy?
Yeah. I'm native. Like we do a weird ritual thing like once a month here at the office, as well as him and his mama's house, my daughter's house, my assistant's house. We do stuff just to make sure the teams they do stuff. It's just in case, you know.
Flipside Jazz, can you do a top 5 video listing your signs?
What?
Top 5 listing, like, your signs a paranormal investigator is fake. So, like, 5 signs that make an investigator fake.
That's a great idea. I'm kind of already having a mindset of that because I'm going to do a top 5 real, top 5 fake, and like I'm kind of going there. I'm just trying to work it out with the editor, but that's a good idea.
Tree really said, "What a bunch of pabs. Omar, etc. can't handle being exposed for who they are.
That's right.
F them and feed them fish heads."
Right.
Sasha, how do you clean? My son had activity at his home.
You go to probably your local head shop where they buy where you have bongs and shit, because I know they're everywhere, and you get a sage roll, and you get it's white sage. You get a sage roll and clear, excuse me, clear quartz crystals. If you put a couple of clear quartz crystals in your house and you burn for 15 to 20 minutes walking around your house with the sage, that'll drive anything out of any house. I don't care how strong it is. I hope that's helpful.
Jamie says, "What do you think of the Foreman brothers chasing evil?" ?
I've only very briefly looked at the Foreman brothers, so I don't want to say anything yet because I haven't given them a full look at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give them a shot. You know what I mean?
Pia said, "I hang on with the phone's apps. On everyone's, it clearly says it's for entertainment and for 9 years and up. I hate apps. None of them is what I know been scientifically checked."
That's right. Spit them facts, brother.
Ziggy, what's your favorite genre of music, and how do you like to listen to it? What do you like to listen to?
I like a lot of stuff. I like a lot of different music. It's kind of the only thing I don't like is country music. Country music will rise my blood pressure and make me want to hit people with a cowboy hat on. I'm sorry if that offends you, but it's just the way it is. I don't know why. I guess because it's sad all the time. But I like listening to all kind of shit. It's pretty amazing. And how I like to listen to it? Loud.
Ryan Perk said, "Why is all the investigators in Iraq and Saudi Arabia and those places always come across evil jinns? Jinns are both good and bad."
Because that's the only ghost they're allowed to fuck with. That's the only thing they're allowed to play with. And man, jinns that's a myth. It's, like everything else, that's a myth. All those, by the way, and I wanted to do videos on those, but I can't put their name in the title because I can't fucking read it. It's got all those fucking weird things, right?
Copy and paste.
I tried. It didn't work, man. It was like whatever language can't be found. But all that shit's fake, man. They got their friends with them and shit. You can't tell that's somebody with a robe on their head.
Candace asks, why is it... No, sorry. Candace asks, what does it mean if a spirit sucks the air out of you? Had a experience once when I was younger. It was a tall woman with long hair. Me and my mother experienced it both. It floated above us.
That's a succubus. That's a real life scary thing. You can classify that as a demon, but it's not what that is. It's a type of ghost, a very evil, old, powerful ghost that tries to suck your soul out of you. And that's that sucked out of wind feeling. That's what that is. That's some serious shit. Wherever that is, where is that? I want to know where it is so I can go mess with the succubus.
Ryan Beck said, but they couldn't find a good jinn. Of
course not. They never will, because the last legitimate jinn that they found was in, 14 BC.
Z asks, you like Rob Zombie?
Yes, I love Rob Zombie. His movies are fucking amazing.
Pia said, thanks. I hate when channels use the apps and tell people to use them and tell people they are legit, but I started to point out a disclaimer on the sites that use them.
If you really want to mess with it, if you go and watch three or four separate people from across the country that use the same app, use the Necrovomic app or the whatever app, you'll see that they kind of get the same words and the same tones.
Clipside says, I find it suspicious that lately all the ghost sightings videos in Latin America have ghosts peeking through a corner. It's repetitive. Repetitive?
No, the reason they're doing that is...
I doubt all apparitions are like that.
No, they're not. The reason they're doing that is because that's the easiest one to fake. It's literally the easiest one to fake. If you have a simple editor that is on your phone, I mean, like it's a free editor on your phone, you can make those videos.
Ryan Peck says, 5-finger death punch, ?
Oh yeah, that's my people right there, bro.
Jamie asks, have you ever gotten sick doing an investigation?
Well, yeah. When I got possessed, I felt like I was going to throw up all over the place.
Stu and Deep Prier asks, have you ever been in bed, you feel like you're awake, but you still can't move or talk?
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, I have that.
No, I've never had that, but he has. And his mother has kind of the same thing. Sleep paralysis actually is hereditary. It'll go from people to people. But yeah, that's a big thing. And no, I've never had that happen yet.
And all it relates to is a I don't want to say demon, but a spirit laying on top of you.
Right.
So it's forcing you down, but you can still breathe. You can't scream. You can't.
Right. That's why people called that a demon back in the day, is because it feels like someone's on you, pushing all your breath out and you can't move. But that's literally just sleep paralysis. Like scientific.
5 to 15 minutes, you'll go right back to sleep.
Right. If you
don't freak out.
Right. Don't panic. Wait and don't panic, and it'll go away.
Peter Winky asks, conspiracy use pendulums?
Not that I know of. Not that I've ever seen. I've been doing this 20 years, 12 years professionally, and we've tried them. No success, because most of the time the airflow in a house will make a pendulum move a little bit. So it gets debunked immediately.
Crow says, who do you think could play in a Nightmare on Elm Street remake?
That's a damn good question. I don't know. I don't think anybody could do it like that dude did. I mean, honestly, I don't think anybody could do it that good. That's a good question.
Sarah asks, do you ever imagine what you would if you ever catch a ghost?
What I would do? I would, well, I've caught ghosts before. I have never gotten enough evidence to say, look, it's ghosts. If that happens, I am going to, it's the best way to put this, I'm going to submit it and then I'm going to retire, because once I've proven it, I'm done.
Trey Billy asks, do you believe in dowsing rods?
No, because as native, we use them to find water. And they work amazingly well at finding water because they have iron in them. So it's magnetized. So you're walking along and a cross 20 feet down could be water. So no.
Clipside asks, Bayou, do you carry clear crystals with you during investigations?
Yes. I have one in my pocket all the time. That came from my great grandmother. So it's powerful.
Literally can't. Do you believe in and have you ever experienced spirits of an animal like a pet? There was a dog at my place.
Yes, at his mom's house. There is, before they moved in there, when they were moving in the laundry room, they found what looked like a crime scene for a dog, like on the wall and shit. It was crazy.
It was a dog's corpse.
Right. They had it pretty much. It was a dog's corpse. You could tell. Well, at their house, literally you could be sitting there and you'll hear a chain like from a dog run by, and like you can feel it rub up against your legs and shit. It's really creepy. But yeah.
Pia asks, what kind of crystal is good to have with me?
Quartz, clear quartz crystal. If it's clear, it's I don't know what the best word to put it. The way my grandmother put it was, it holds power better. It holds what it needs to hold. So clear quartz crystal.
Well, since there's not more questions right now, there was a time that there
We
was
don't have no more questions right now. We haven't made it through all them.
for right now, yeah.
Damn.
But there's 2 females that went with us on an investigation, and one of the girls ended up getting a scratch on her arm. Remember?
Are you talking about Union?
Yeah, and then like you gave her the crystal, and
what he's talking about is we were at there's a place here called Union Cemetery, and you'll end up seeing a video on it because we go there a lot. It's the cemetery is super old. From the first burial was 1834, and like you can see people legitimately walking around the cemetery and hear stuff. And he wanted to bring some of his friends with us. You know, like teenage boy wants to scare the girls. You know. So we brought his friends with him, which they're really cool. But we were sitting there and we were talking through a spirit box and we were talking to someone. And all of a sudden, one of the girls got a big scratch on her arm. And like she freaked out. So I handed her the crystal out of my pocket. And the instant that it hit her hand, she said it stopped burning and everything went away and she felt fine. And as long as she was holding it, she was good. So I don't know if that meant anything or not. Maybe it was just it felt good to her. But I mean, my grandmother swears they work, and I haven't had a problem.
Sasha asks, does picturing a white light around you work?
No. What's that going to do? I mean,
Ziggy asks, what's some of your favorite food?
Homemade pizza, poutine, which is French fries and gravy with cheese on it. That's just
cheese
delicious.
curds.
That shit's delicious. Cheesy jambalaya. I mean, like that's
crawfish.
Oh yeah, but I eat 20 pounds of crawfish. Murder that shit.
Jamie asks, what do you think about the Winchester mansion?
The Winchester mansion is a puzzle, okay? And it's a puzzle made by the ghosts. And it's so really haunted that they won't let real paranormal investigators go in there and do investigations because it inflames it. It makes it worse. And if they stop working on the house and you do that, it goes nuts. So yeah, the Winchester house is pretty crazy, but you could go there and not have anything happen because, well, they don't have any whatever towards you. You're like, you have to do something to piss them off. They didn't like me because, well, I have a gun on. I carry a gun. Like it was real standoffish with stuff, doors slamming and shit they were only open this far and then closed, not like a Mosardi slam.
Side asks, is it true that all scratches are 3 lines?
99% of the time, there will be 3. There will be 3. And how you can tell the difference if it's a fake, if somebody just did it to themselves or it's real, is how wide the scratches are. The scratches are the size of your finger. Well, that's their finger. If it looks like a needle or a knife went real fast three times on them, that's a real scratch. Twin paranormal scratch was not real. Just throwing that out there.
Gary said, please recap your visit to Japan Suicide Forest.
Why? No, just go watch that video, man. That shit's crazy. Like I don't.
Dennis asks, what are you vaping on?
Well, this is going to be a long answer because, well, it has to be. What I'm vaping on is a juice that I made called Bayous Vape. I used to own a juice company when vaping first started. And this is the juice that I made for myself, which I have a 55-gallon drum of. The rest I sold, made a huge profit. Woohoo! But yeah, that's what I'm vaping
on. Literally can't ask, what do you think some people can see/hear spirits and others can't? Not open to it? Question mark.
That's right. Some people have and it's hereditary. It comes from your family. If you have any native in you or any openness to you, then they're more liable to come and go, hey, bud, what's up? Like, they're more liable to do that. And if you're real shut off, like you have resting bitch face and you're like, no, then they're not liable to mess with you. I mean, like, it's pretty nuts if you get to looking into it. It is.
That's probably why Eliza, that female, got attacked.
Yes.
Because she was
I agree. I think that's the reason she did get kind of scratched was because
basically saying
she was provoking the ghost because she didn't believe that the place was haunted. So she believes now.
Ooh, really cool. Conspiracy use candles.
No.
Arena and ghost hunting apps test some of the fake videos use like magician string, magnets, etc.
What now?
Like a list of something that could help fake a video.
Oh, everything. Your light, the lights. That's how Roland does it. He controls the lights where you're seeing the light at compared to the camera. He's controlling all that. That's the biggest factor in most of these fakes. That
extra people.
A third or fourth man that they're alone. They're never alone. None of these people are alone ever. Okay. They say they're alone. They're not alone. Magnets can fuck with EMF detectors. What else? I mean, all kind of shit. I mean, like really, if you can think of it, they can use it to fake it. But a good majority of it is in their editing because like they add words or they try to add words and shit.
I mean, anything as little as kicking the door while you walk through.
That's right, your foot. I mean, like it can be that simple.
Tree Billy asks, why do you think death comes in threes?
Everything comes in threes. It's nature, man. Like I don't know how to explain it better than everything that I have dealt with in life comes in threes. I worked as a tow truck driver for a little while, and I would get 3 white cars, 3 red cars, 3 black cars, 3 Chevys, 3 Fords, 3 this. It just happens, and probably the only reason is because we're noticing it. But it happens all the time.
Ryan Peck said, so I think you said you were Native. My gran was an Indian. She wouldn't be called Native American. She told me lots of stories.
Yeah, see, I only say Native because I don't want to make anyone be weird, but we're Indians, and that's what we like to be called. Now, what was the question?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Native. I'm Cheetamachi Indian.
Sasha said, Roland is a con man.
Yes, he is, and he's making bank.
Ziggy said also, like he's saying great editing, like you can use that to.
Yes, a lot of them do that. They put words in, like Ghost of Carnal Maine would put a word in and then loop it so that it would fade in and out. But you can hear that. You can hear the, like, come on.
Literally can't say. How many fakers do you think are watching right now taking notes, LOL?
I'm just going to be honest with you. I know for a fact that I've been threatened that all of them were going to be here to fuck with me. I was hoping so because I got some
seems
questions.
Like they're pussy.
Right. No balls. Type some shit if you're here. But probably, I mean, hey, take notes because, like, I'm going to catch you.
Sharon said,
Sharon,
do you think Rolling With Me will ever retire?
Well, yeah, as soon as he gets that, like, I think his mark's a couple mil. As soon as he gets that, oh, yeah, he's out. He's out of there. He's living in Bahamas somewhere on a thing, laughing at everybody who gave him money.
Sharon asks, do you believe in psychics?
No. The reason I don't is because the word psychic means predict, and when you walk into a psychic, they go, "What's your name?" Shouldn't they fucking know that? And James Randi, you can go and look him up. He is the ultimate skeptic. He has offered $1 million to anyone that can prove they're psychic for the last 20 years. And if anyone could really prove they're psychic, wouldn't you go and get $1 million? Well, the reason they haven't is because they're all fucking fake.
And just wanted to point this out with Omar's video coming to Huntsville.
No, we're not. No, we're not going to talk about that at all. Not for any reason that we're hiding it, because I plan on doing a video explaining some things. Fucking with Omar.
Shasha said 3 divides into 9, and the number 9 is indestructible.
Facts.
Christy Lee Hunter Exploration asks, what do you think of an owl is a symbol of death is true?
No, it's not a symbol of death. It's a symbol of, it's the best way to put it, of your family watching you. Because natives, we think that literally if an owl is up there, it's watching over you. It's there to let you know if something bad's coming. So owls are good. Like it's a good thing.
Sharon asked, does your name have a meaning?
No. My name is Bayou. That's my name. I mean, like that's been my name. It will be my name. My grandmother gave me that name. So
Pia, K2 is easy to fake. I check it out when Mo hold he hands wrong.
Yep. They're super easy to fuck with. Super. If you have the right kind of ring on, you can mess with them. That's why I don't like to use them.
Jamie asked, what would be your personal top 5 must-see places for someone looking for a paranormal adventure?
Probably, I don't like to say the doll is haunted. Robert the doll, going to check out Robert. That's a good little thing, especially if you got little balls and you want to fuck with him. You get to see some shit. I really don't know. There's so many actual haunted places, and 99% of them no one's ever heard of. So it would be hard to actually do that because they would all be houses none of y'all have ever fucking heard of.
Sharon said, MYB been back in touch. Right back at you, hon. Mr. Betty Kruger, just wanted to show my love and say great Q&A, dude. Becoming a huge fan by you.
Thanks, brother.
Sharon said, agree with y'all. Pia, the Omar clan has done that to all debunker, and yes, I also know Omar's name. I also know Omar's name. Something like that. Urban Ghost Hunters, James Randy the Legend.
Yes, he is.
Clipsidra, if you do Suicide Forest with your team, your channel would explode.
I don't know
crates
about
of
that.
Rockstar in your house in no time.
Maybe, Maybe, but I kind of don't think so. Just because, I mean, just to be honest, like real paranormal investigation is not exciting. I mean, like there will be a little bit different, but it's still not going to be as exciting as these numbnuts doing what they do. It's just not.
Mr. Betty Kruger, hashtag Truth Army.
Hell yeah.
Tree Billy, since I found you, I watch and debunk. You have opened my eyes. Would like to see you investigate more. I believe you.
Thank you. Welcome aboard.
It's Christy.
You got away from the bad man.
Christy Lee, I have had a owl land on my porch before, and I took a picture of it.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing. I don't know why people always think owls are bad, man. Like owls are like really good.
Candace, mocking the Trinity when the demon knocks in threes.
Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Priests do that. They say anything in threes because it adds to 6 and shit. But man,
Ryan said at Angry Cajun TV, you hurt somebody's feels and got a thumbs down, LMAO.
Aw, I don't care.
It's Christy Lee. What do you think of Amityville Horror House?
Amityville Horror House? Which one? There's actually legitimately 2 of them. The one that they use for filming is just as crazy as the actual one that a poor little old couple live in now. So they're both pretty nuts. One is more take you over and fuck shit up, and the other one's more scare the shit out of you.
Sasha said, the Shade recommended you. I'm new.
Hi. Welcome.
He's been here for a minute, though.
Like, you came. You're not afraid of the bad men anymore.
Jamie, who is your role model?
Who?
Jamie said, who is your role model?
My role model?
Yeah.
I don't have one. Me. I'm my own role model. Yeah, I know. How narcissistic is that shit? I look in the mirror and go, I want to be me.
Peter said, I am so glad I worked up and could ask you questions. Thanks.
Good.
Thank you for answering them. Much love and respect to you and your family.
Thanks, buddy.
Literally can't. Do you examine photos as well?
Yes. We get videos and photos all day, all the time, from all over the world. So yes, we do. But photos are funny because nowadays there's so much editing shit that we have to take the photo and put it into some shit that pulls the layers off of it, and 99% of them are fucking fake, done with editing.
Sasha said, yes, thank you. Jamie said, haha. Sharing laughing emojis. Ziggy, people like watching fake investigations where their friends run around the house and bang on walls, pull fishing lines.
Yep,
and
Omar
magician
playbook.
string and edit out where friends hiding.
Well, they tried to. Chris from C's Crazy Crossroads, I can't believe he left that video up there. I can't believe he left that up there. Like, he don't even care.
Clearly don't. Tree Billy, do you ever give anyone a chance to investigate with you?
Yes. I have. If you live near me, I will bring you with me every fucking time. Because, well, I'm trying to spread the word. Like, I want people to know this shit's real. So you live near Huntsville, Alabama, holler at me. You come with me.
Or even if you just...
Or if you want to travel here.
Yeah.
You want to travel here? I have no problem. I will take you to the hauntedest places around here and show you. No problem at all.
Ryan Pack said, but wait, I thought the Amityville house was fake.
No. Nothing. I'm going to say it again. Nothing that Ed and Lorraine Warren were involved in was fake. And Amityville was one of them. That shit is not fake.
So, do you think you'll ever get Bella on cam?
No. She's already really, really yelled at me and said, I'm not getting on camera. Stop offering. No. Very shy.
Christy Lee said, where can we send you pictures to see if the things we captured?
You can send it to Angry Cajun TV at Gmail or on Instagram at Angry Cajun TV. If you have physical stuff, you would have to get with me for me to give you an address to send it to, because you can't send it here because this is a secure facility. So email or on Instagram. I'll take a look at them.
Sharon said, I'm moving to Huntsville.
Come on, baby.
Sasha, what time? Stop moving. Sasha, what time is it where you are? I'm in Queensland, Australia. It's almost 4:30 p.m. Friday.
Damn, you in Queensland? It is 12:26 a.m. here. Oh, here, let's see what kind of hate we got live on camera. Oh no, that's not hate. It's amazing. Like I get hate. That's extreme hate. Love, hate. Love, hate. It's great.
We got one hate, one dislike.
All right.
I might cry.
I ain't gonna cry. I hope for more.
Candace said, what do you think of the Bell Witch? Was that real or fake?
Okay, in history, there is a story of the Bell Witch near Knoxville. But all the weird locations that all these numbnuts have gone to, what is it? Unknown whatever the fuck that dude is. They go to the historic Bell site. That's not where the Bell Witch's house is and where all the stuff happened. That shit's still around, and it's way off in the fucking woods off in Knoxville. And that place, yeah, it's freaky. I'm not going to call it haunted because, well, I haven't got that level of verification, but that place is crazy. It's pretty freaky. Old, spooky,
Ziggy said they all just need it safe. It's for entertainment purposes only instead of claiming it's real. That's
right. I would shut the fuck up. I would shut up if they would just stop claiming to be real.
Candace said Omar the ringleader.
Omar is the owner of the network that they're on.
Ryan Pack. I thought the people that lived there said they faked it, not Ed and Lorraine.
No. The original people that lived there didn't fake it because, well, all of them are dead except for the husband. Well, the husband may be dead now because he went to jail. So no. Don't listen to bullshit like that.
Crowell said, it amazes me that some of these fakers can put out such bad videos and then actually get mad because people aren't dumb enough to fall for it.
Right, like C's Crazy Crossroads. Man, like if you watch that, literally you can see the fucking string. Here, do me a favor. Plug me in over there. It would have to be that over there. Yeah. We're going to hold on 1 second. He's got to plug me in so I don't die.
They're gonna think that you're on like life support or something,
right? I am on life support.
What, Rockstar?
Yep. How'd you know? There we go. Power back on.
The power wasn't on?
No, it was on. All right, what we got next?
Ooh, literally can't. You honest, you real, you get nothing but hearts. Pia.
This is me every day, all day, by the way.
Pia, who could hate you? I've been most of them has been debunked by Rick debunks the shape, etc.
What? No, I mean, like, where was the question?
Who could hate you? I've been most of them has been debunked by Rick debunks the shape.
Right? Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna be honest, and there's no hate towards the shape because I love the dude, but I get the brunt of it because they fail every time, and I'm way out in the open. I'm literally way out in the open. So they're going to come and attack me because they can. And it doesn't work.
Jamie said, can you feel a ghost walk through you?
It depends. It depends. I've had some experiences where I've felt like something kind of went a little bit through me. Didn't feel good. Yeah.
Tree Billy, will travel bucket list now to investigate with you.
Come on.
Urban Ghost.
And I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not kidding. Ask people that are on my Instagram. I'll talk to you all day long. I'll bring you with me. I don't give a shit.
Urban Ghost Hunters. We just went to Elizabeth Bell and John Jr.'s gravesite at Long Branch Cemetery in Yolobusha County, Mississippi this past weekend.
There you go. That's a good one.
Christy Lee Haunted. I wonder why James stopped filming with Omar. I haven't seen them together in a minute.
Because Omar's pissed off at him. This is just a rumor. Not gonna say this is fact. It's just a rumor. Okay. I heard that Omar got mad at James because of my video. Because, well, James did that Tiger King shit, which was completely fake and bullshit. He lied in it blatantly a bunch of times. That's why I had to do a video on it. And it stopped Omar from being able to go because at that point, everyone knew how much bullshit all that was. So you notice how Omar didn't go to Tiger King anymore? And that's what I just heard. I heard that Omar is kind of upset with James for making stupidity shit.
Ziggy said, they have thousands, some have millions of subs, defending their asses, claiming they are real. It's mind-boggling.
Right? You give them money, it's clear fake, and you're gonna
just for once one. Hey, glad I caught you.
Well, thank you.
Christy Lee Haunted. Oh, thank you. I stopped watching them. Clipsidra. I've heard that if you ever encountered a ghost, you gotta shout and curse at it, and it will leave you alone. I've seen you taunt them, but you're a pro. I think this would make them mad. Okay,
this is funny because, all right, the reason I do that is if the report of the ghost is, well, a little bitch, like if it likes to attack women or little girls or old people, I come right out the gate with it because you're going to attack them. Let's see how bad you really are. Okay. The other is to flame it up, try to get it to where they're going to respond or they're going to make some noises. But the ones that like attack little kids or people that don't deserve it, they just straight piss me off. So I go into it just hot.
Pia, I was about to start a new site with legit channels. Are you interested in a collab?
Yeah, let's do it. Holler at me on Instagram.
Ryan Pay, not the Defo family, the Lutz people. That's who I meant. Anyways, that's just a thing I heard.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Jamie, do you think Carol Baskin did it? LOL.
Yes. I shouldn't even say anything, but I was a police officer. I work for the government. I have friends. I'm a bounty hunter. Like I have friends. Okay. And she used a meat grinder to cut him all up. And the dude that helped her was a dude named Ken. And they fed him to the tigers. And then they sold that meat grinding machine. That's all from investigators that are looking at it right now. Because Carol Baskin's about to fucking get arrested. Fuck.
Nikki Hart, Truth Army. What up, dude? Love the videos. Enjoy them all.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Sharon, a spirit box session at Elvis' grave, Graceland, would make a fabulous vid.
Yes, you are right, and that is actually kind of in the plans. I in that trip, I was going to head over and talk to urban ghost hunters and maybe do a couple of stuff with them. You know, that's my idea. I don't know when that's going to happen, but you know, it'll happen.
I think you said, yeah. Carol killed her husband. I heard they put fish oil on him too.
Probably. That'll make it Kichi.
Stu and Dyer Pryor. Do you believe you can live in a house with a good spirit?
Yeah. Like plenty of it. Plenty. My sister had ghosts in her house. That like a little girl I saw and a bunch of other stuff. A little old lady that used to use this rocking chair upstairs. They didn't do anything bad there, so just kind of lived together.
Besides, Bayou, do you think that mirrors are portals?
They can be, but they have to. First off, they have to be very old. They have to be a certain kind of materials, and a ritual has to have been taking place. And yes, I actually believe that can happen. I have never encountered it, but I kind of believe that can happen.
Urban Ghost Hunters, yes, sir, Cajun, let's do it, brother. I think I know where your first stop should be in Memphis.
I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna do that.
Tree Billy, has a ghost ever thrown anything at you?
Not really. The closest thing was I was sitting on the floor in the kitchen, and I was being a dick. I'm not even gonna lie. I was calling the ghost a little bitch because they didn't want to do anything. And they had a big old butcher knife sitting on the counter. And I literally said, stop being a little bitch and throw the knife at me. Let me join you. Come on. Like, and when I did that, the knife fell off the counter. That's the most crazy thrown thing I've had happen.
Slayer, I always hear people say, do not investigate your own house. What's your take on advice like that?
Don't investigate your own house if you're scared of ghosts or you're scared of what you're going to find. That's the only reason you shouldn't, because if you find some shit that you don't want there, well, you're going to be scared to death all the time. Bring a professional in. Let them do it, and then they know how, like we know how to present the evidence to a homeowner to where it doesn't frighten the fuck out of them.
You gotta hide some stuff too.
Right, you gotta. If it says I'm going to kill your wife or your husband, you kind of leave that out. Now you don't leave it out. You just kind of don't emphasize it, so you don't scare the shit out of people.
Sharon said, "What is a empath?" Zak Bagans claims to be one.
An empath is someone that can, I'm not going to use the word channel, but can feel ghosts through themselves, like a meter. He couldn't even keep it straight. He just started busting out laughing because, yeah, that's the most bullshit I've ever heard. I feel them through me.
Whatever floats your boat, my man.
Right?
Christy Lee Haunted. How can you tell the difference between a bad spirit and good? Because I believe that some can pretend to act like a good spirit. How can you be sure they're good? You can't. The only way, trust. Right? No, you don't trust anything. Like, because we've had stuff say, "Help me," and it was a little girl, and then 3 minutes later it was like this thing going on the spirit box and shit. So you never actually know. The only way you can tell is by studying, being there a lot. If you live there, well, if every day goes by and nothing really crazy happens, but you see and hear some stuff, well, it's probably good. If pictures fall off the wall and while you're sleeping, somebody tickles your pickle or whatever, that's bad. It's a learning tactic. So, like, if you hear a baby crying, then, yeah, you're going to go towards it. But as soon as you go towards it, then they appear that's right. Themselves. The only way you know is by studying and being there, seeing what's going on. Slayer always said, "Thanks, man. I appreciate it." Candace, what do you think of a ghost running up and down halls when no one else is there? This is in the same house as the Succubus. Okay. Ghosts running anywhere, I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with ghosts running in a hallway because that sounds like a kid.
sounds like kids. Because kids will do that, especially ghost spirits of kids. Cajun can't speak tonight. Where, think about it, if a couple long hallway playing, what happens? They run up and down the hallway play. It's kind of where I'm leading towards. And if there is a succubus somewhere, there's other spirits there, because that's what they do. They hold, it's like a containment thing. Ali, I rubbed a fucking eyelash right into my eye.
Congratulations.
I know, right? Did my tattoo rub off? No, it's a tattoo.
Jamie said, do you believe in Zak Bagans really got his eyes messed up in a demon house?
No. This is just a rumor. I can't say it's fact, so I'm not going to say it. This is what happened. I heard he messed his eyes up changing a high wattage light bulb. That's what I heard. Not in the demon house either, because why would you tear down a house supposed to be that haunted? Fence it, tent it, let's study it. No, I heard a rumor that he was changing like a flood, big high pressure light bulb, and it blew up in his face and caused his eyes to have that weird cross fucking thing. I don't know. I just heard that.
Ziggy said, ticklish or pickles, LMAO, periwinkle. What is the science in a spirit box?
The science of a spirit box? Well, the science of a spirit box is that it's using the energy broadcasted. Okay, I'm going to use that word again, broadcasted from the speaker. It catches it in between. Okay, the shift that's going through is the power source. It's building and building. That's why if you start running a spirit box, you'll get nothing for a while until they figure out how to get it. And it's the transmission between the actual box and the speaker. Okay. And they use that antenna like a microphone. They talk into it. It pulls the power from the antenna and throws it through the speaker. Okay. This is the way it was described to me, was that sweep causes white noise energy that calls and pulls them in. Okay. And they're in there, they're trying to talk through that energy. Okay. And so they grasp it and run it through. That's why, and I hate spirit boxes because, like you see on TV with Zak Bagans, you get whole fresh words, no nothing else. That's bullshit. You'll get little words that are real fast in one sweep, or a whole sentence in multiple sweeps. It's because the spirit's trying to figure out how to use the thing. Like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a better, more layman's kind of weird way to explain it. Right.
They talk it to it and it tells us.
Okay. Let me try to think of a better. Radio waves. They're waves, right? Okay. It's energy. Okay. Well, so are spirits and so are ghosts. So they're trying to catch that wave into the radio. Okay. And when they catch that wave into the radio, they may say 5 words and it'll funnel down to 1. That's why you'll get what's called spirit box frustration, where a ghost is literally frustrated that it can't get everything out because it's trying. Okay. Everything has to do with energy. So the waves, the energy that it's using, the spirit box flipping that energy, all those energies together give it enough to spit out a word. Like it's like they're saying all kind of shit, but you're only getting one word. Say hi to Bill. You only got Bill. Like, if you have good enough software and good enough recording equipment, you can actually pull all those out. Like that video we did in Grand Isle at my family cemetery. Man, there we had no clue. I was having a conversation with my grandfather. When we got back, reviewing that, it was crazy because there was so much. There was like nothing. It worked up. Oh shit, here we are. And like it sounded like somebody standing there talking into it. I'm gonna make a video on the spirit box where I can sit down and kind of better be able to explain it to you more scientifically, because I feel kind of like I'm just rambling on about it and I can't figure out the best way to explain it.
Tree Billy said, just wanted to thank you for answering all my questions. You are appreciated in every eye-opening.
Thank you, man. And no problem. You got questions, I answer.
Rita said, I lived in a haunted house for 14 years. We knew life went on fine. The activity was out of control when we had company, though. Skeptics were even convinced.
That will definitely happen. They feel the ghost feels like they're being infringed on in their space. You live there, so they don't. But other people,
literally can't. Was your first experience visual or auditory? Which do you think is easier to experience?
Visual is easier to experience because your ears can play tricks on you. Your eyes can play tricks on you too. But visual is more eye-opening. And my very first experience was visual. The very one experience that made me go, I got to find out what the fuck this shit is, was a man standing in the hallway in front of my bathroom at my parents' house. And he just stood there and he had a really big wide brim hat. And like I could see facial features and shit. Like, so I wanted to know what the hell that was.
Tribulate, can water intensify a haunting?
Yes.
Unless you
the minerals,
the hell out of it.
Unless you burn it. Right? No, it can because of minerals.
Sharon said you have to be tough to do what you do. Carry on with the fab work that you do love watching you guys. Ziggy, gotta go for now. Have a good night by you and everybody in chat.
Later, brother. Thank you for coming, man.
Ryan Pack, Zak Bagans is referred to as bug-eyed motherfucker at my house, LMAO.
I mean, for real, he's got them bubble styles glasses, man. Like, I when you look at him, like, you want to go, like, which lens, you know? Like, yeah, so I understand.
Sasha said, my son told me today he doesn't want me to go to his place because of the activity. Can I tell him I will be protected with a clear quartz crystal?
Yes. Just put it in your pocket. You'll be fine.
Sharon said, I'm with you guys until the end. Right. Is shadow people real?
Yes.
From Jamie.
Yes. Shadow people are real. I haven't had and don't have enough evidence. What?
That's
okay.
What did you say?
I don't have enough evidence to clearly tell you what they are, but they're very real. Very real. I've got a few of them. I've seen quite a few. I have a problem with them because, I mean, like, shadows can come from anywhere, so I try to find it and grab it by the fucking neck. But anyway.
Sharon said, you're making sense. Crow said, my bathroom is extremely haunted.
I bet. All the past shit's in there, huh?
Chrissy Lee haunted. I wonder what you would capture if you left a recording device in a cemetery overnight. A lot more than you think, because we've done it. We left a recorder in Maple Hill Cemetery on a grave or a tomb that if you knock on it, as a rocking chair is supposed to rock. Well, I've never got that to happen until we left a recorder there for, I think it was 7 hours all night. And all night long, all you heard was a rocking chair in that tomb because it was sitting on the tomb. It was pretty crazy. Sasha said, thank you. I am so enjoying this first time live chat with you.
I'm telling you, if y'all enjoy this shit, we'll do it all the time because I'm having a blast.
Tree Billy said, 1 a.m. here. Got to go to bed. Looking forward to all you do. We're definitely fans. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And just going to throw it out there. Video dropping in the morning. Video dropping on Saturday morning.
Jamie said, have you ever heard of the legend Black-Eyed Children?
Yes. I actually did a very in-depth study on the Black-Eyed Children because we had multiple sightings here. And I have no fucking explanation for them. And, well, they kind of freak me out a little bit. Like, so much so that I want to deal with that. People around here say it's aliens because we have the Alabama Area 51 over here, but I don't know about all that shit.
Candace said, are shadow people demons? We're going ghost hunting by you.
No, I don't think shadow people are demons because, well, I've never had anything bad happen. They just run out of your vision. Like on the side of your vision and shit. They just run around. They don't do anything.
Clipsides, a great chat with you, Bayou. Is this your first Q&A? Wow.
Yes, this is my first live Q&A. I was going to make a video doing this, but all of the lovely people wanted me to do it live, so here we are.
Candace, totally appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ryan says, do you have a Twitter or Facebook? I don't have Insta.
Yes, I do have a Facebook. Just search Bayou. I'm literally the only fucking dude named Bayou, and find me, we'll talk.
You'll recognize his face.
Yeah.
In proper package. Hey man, just started watching your videos. I used to watch all of those fake ghost hunters. Started noticing the BS after finding your videos. You showed me how to spot cuts and magnetic strings.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Army strong, y'all. Hell yeah.
Jamie, I hope you do more lives like this fun.
It's completely up to y'all. Y'all like this and want me to keep doing it? I'll do it once a week for y'all. I don't care. This is a blast.
Sienna said, why are your nails painted?
Oh, wow. All right, fine. Let's get into that. Let's get into the nails, okay? My nails are painted because it freaks people the fuck out, okay? I'm covered in, I have 200 and something tattoos. This is one, by the way, I'm counting. I have long hair. I have a long beard. I look crazy. So why not make it even more?
Put the diamond girl in.
No, we ain't doing the gold teeth again. We ain't doing that again. Look what happened to these from that. We're not doing that again, okay? But yeah, that's why I have green nails, because it freaks people out. And I am so overly comfortable in my own sexuality that I don't care. I'll wear pink. I'll do pink pinkies. Give a shit.
Hey. Stu and the can spirit demons attack you in dreams, or is it just a nightmare?
That I don't know. The reason I say I don't know is because, well, I was possessed where I felt like I was pretty much attacked in my dreams, but it wasn't attacked like that. And I really don't think so. I think they can give you a horrid dream, yeah, but not like physically fucking with you. That takes a lot of power, dude.
Do candles attract spirits?
Certain colors do. Whether you believe it or not, colors make massive differences in a lot of things. A black candle, well, it asks for dark shit. Red candles asks for bright shit. Like it's all Wiccan shit. But yes, I've found through my studies that candles do make a difference, and the color candle makes a massive difference.
More Q&A live chat. Green is mean, hun.
You know it. Who knows?
Right?
Definitely wasn't a fucking ghost, though. That's for sure.
Have you ever used trigger objects during an investigation?
Yes, a lot. If you go and watch my video, Paranormal Investigator Explains Ghost Hunting Equipment, I literally use fidget spinners. Cajun cannot speak. Fidget spinners, because it's a trigger. Because think about a 90-year-old man. Walk up to a 90-year-old man and give him a fucking fidget spinner. The only thing he is crazed about is the amount of engineering that went into it. So yeah, that same aspect. So yeah, I'll use trigger objects. Matter of fact, if I go to a house that's haunted and people say, "Hey, we have this," I'll use it just because I'm trying to get proof. I'm trying to prove it, so I'll use it.
I believe there are more good spirits than bad, and most people misunderstand them. What do you think?
I agree. I think a lot of time it's them trying to communicate, and it's just coming across really fucked up or not right. And so people automatically are scared because they don't know what it is. I think there's very rarely a bad spirit.
What recorder do you use as an app on your phone?
Well, I will just look. That one. It's called audio. See that right there? That one. The reason I use that one is because you can see the wave pattern on it.
In proper package. I had a nightmare a while back. After waking up, I felt the heat on the part of my body, that was attacked in my nightmare. Is that something paranormal, or could that just be explained scientifically?
It's all mental. It's when something happens to you in a dream. Think about, you ever been in a dream and you were standing there pissing in a dream, and all of a sudden you felt wet and you woke up? It's all mental, man.
Jamie, what do you think of REM pods?
Okay, REM pods are the same thing as EMF detectors. They can be fucked with. If there's any power anywhere near, and I mean 50 yards to it, then it's null and void to me. Just like an EMF detector. Like, you can be fucked with way too easy. Too many things can make them go off. You running your fucking cell phone by it the right way will make it go off.
Do you think SB7 is the best spirit box?
No. The best spirit box in my mind is the S box. It's unfortunately the same one that Jody from Hunting the Dead uses. The reason I like that one is because you can record it directly on it with an SD card, and it does not allow you to play what you recorded, so you can't load it. Okay, so you can't fuck it up. So that's the one that I like.
What do you think of channels that use the apps and try to connect with famous people who passed on and say it's their voice coming through?
I think it's despicable. And Jody from Hunting the Dead literally is bad about it, man. Like, think about that person's family watching you sit there with them on a computer screen with your recorded shit and talking to their dead family member. How fucking disrespectful is that, man? It's despicable is what it is.
Crow. Oh, cool. Good to know about the S box.
And it's fairly one of the cheaper ones too, by the way. What?
No more questions.
No more questions. Well, damn, I'm like, we've had literally solid questions for almost 2 hours. So
yeah.
I mean, y'all got any more questions? Like, keep them coming, man. Come on. My rock star ain't even done yet.
Ryan Pack. Oh my God, I'm having Huff flashbacks at Angry Cajun.
Fucking Huff paranormal.
Jamie said, what about flyer thermal cams? Flirt.
Oh, you mean Flirt?
Yeah.
They're fucking amazing. They pick up heat and cold. So they're really hard to fake, because if you walk out and you're a human being, you're cold. So it's going to be red and orange. If something walks out and it's pure black, well, then you know that's some crazy shit. The only problem I have with them is the ones that really are good run about $2,000 or $3,000.
Oh, Sharon said cheap is best.
Not all the time.
Pia, no one dares to debunk Chris Starr. She is cute and has a lot of fans, and
really,
and is now in Omar's clan and have bring Colin Paranormal Files in.
Yeah, Paranormal Files actually came in before Chris Starr. And nobody wants to debunk her, really? Because I'm filming her next week. Because, wow.
If you're fake, you're fake. It don't matter what you look like.
Right. I don't give a shit if you're the sexiest bitch on the planet. If you're fake, you're fake. There's a market for sexy chicks going to scary places. Just do that. Golly.
Sasha, can any candles drive off activity?
Yes. Blessed church candles. And how you can tell they're a blessed church candle? Well, they'll be white and they'll have gold crosses and writing on them. You light one of the son of a bitches in any room that's haunted, and it's like a force field that just kind of pushes them away. Because, well, for some reason, it's blessed with holy oil and all this other crazy stuff. And I've only seen that kind of work one time. There was a priest in the room. So.
Gnome said, what about the new thing of those SLS camera they all use now, the dancing sticks?
All right. SLS cameras, well, let's just be honest. They are fucking amazing. If it is sitting still, okay? You can't move with it. I communicated with Xbox because I saw the Kinect camera stuff and went, oh my God, we can just do that. And I talked to people that developed the Kinects. The Kinects is an advanced camera system with multiple lenses. If it is moved, I'm going to say this again. If it is moved, it does not have the time to reconfigure itself, to check it and get it done. So it will false read on shadows. This is directly from the people who made the Kinects. They told me, you want to use it for ghost hunting? Set it still in a room and don't move and sit behind it so you don't have any shadow fucking it up, because shadows will cause it to stick out.
Crap, I don't respect the guys that do spirit boxes on people that aren't even cold yet just to get views.
That's right. It's despicable, man. Despicable.
Improper package. What's your take on people with disabilities being more sensitive to spirit activity?
It's true.
I've always been able to pick up on things. I don't know if that's sensitivity or just being in the right place at the right time.
It could be a little bit of both. But I know a young man who is he has Down syndrome, like super smart. He knows everything about a couple of subjects, and super bright, super smart. And I believe that kid sees ghosts because, well, he's described shit to me that, well, only someone that could see shit would know. So I think that there's a possibility.
Chrissy Lee, Huff does that not even 24 hours of them gone. Like the spirit box.
How can people be so fucking disrespectful?
For views, for money.
Man, that's ridiculous. I don't care how many views or money. That, like, you don't disrespect people like that. Fucking pieces of shit is what they are.
Where do I get blessed candles?
You can get them on fucking Amazon, really. I mean, like, you can. But the best place to get them is at your local Catholic church. You have a big Catholic church, go in and they should have blessed candles. They're fresh blessed too.
Jamie, do laser grid works?
Yes and no. Okay. The laser grid that like Patty used was what's called a sparkle grid. It's made for the roof of your car. Like you put it in the console and it looks like the stars are on the roof, so they sparkle. Okay. That doesn't work. You need a flat laser grid, no sparkle, no movement. And what that does do is allow you to see shit moving in front of it. But I'm going to throw a big but there. You can spend $30 on one of those little things, or you can spend $25 on cheap ass glow sticks, and it does the same thing. And a matter of fact, you can see something a lot better pass in front of a glow stick than you can a laser grid. And they're way cheaper.
P.S. Have you ever been to Sweden to do an investigation?
No, but I would love to go to Sweden.
Candace wants to know how to get rid of Succubus.
Sage, a lot of it. What I would do is I would get sage incense, like little cones, and then a bundle. And I would burn it in there for about 3 days. Like literally make your whole house fucking like just reek of that shit. Walk around with it. Like get it everywhere. That'll drive shit out.
No, I'm saying good to know. I actually wondered about that. They never sit still long enough. They move around so much.
That's why they catch so much evidence, because they're moving around catching shadows.
Ryan Pack, do your people believe in dreams like mine do?
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Jamie, Huff did Kobe. That was awful.
He did Kobe? What a Huff, bro, you on that peck of hand list now, dude.
They've been on that list.
Right? People think I'm joking. Let me see Mo Sargi. I'm going to walk right up to him and go, hey, bro, pick a hand. When he asks me what for, I'm going to slap him with one of them. Right?
Oh. No, I was polite and asked Roland if he wanted some cheese and crackers for all his whining, and I got blocked. Was that rude, LOL?
No, that was perfect, man. Awesome. That's awesome. That's so good. See, I love it. I don't block anybody. You can hate on me all you want. You can threaten me. I'm not going to block you. It just shows that, man, it caught me, man.
Besides, thanks for answering all my questions, Bayou. Congratulations on your channels are amazing.
Thanks, brother.
Shasha, thanks, Bayou and Ryan. I think you already answered it, but he wasn't in here. Improper asked, do you believe Ouija boards are real?
No, Ouija boards are fake. Harry Houdini proved it like in the 40s or 20s or whatever the fuck it was, so I don't waste my time with it.
Edic, I hate Huff and Hope for using celebrities that pass for views, and they even scam their Patreon viewers by making them charged to talk to their videos.
Oh, God. Do y'all really want to get into that? Do y'all know how much money these fools are making off these people? Like, people are paying $5, $10, $15 a month just for rambid bullshit. Like, what? Like, I can understand if you were giving quality content, like, damn, I pay $5 and this motherfucker makes me laugh for 30 minutes. I got that. But, like,
Ryan Peck said he did Robin Williams.
That dirty motherfucker. Yo, Huff, you on that pick a hand list?
Well, it would be pick a hand, not pick a hand.
Oh, no, I'm just waving one of them up there so he knows what's coming.
Improper. So are pretty much all of the YouTube ghost hunters fake?
No, there's some real ones. There's some real ones. The only problem is that real doesn't get the attention that fake does. Real's not exciting, so none of them really have a ton of subscribers. But I'm looking to change that. I'm looking to bring real to the forefront, and let's knock some of these bitches back a few steps.
Christy Lee said Huff has also done rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Popular rappers. James.
Huff's a piece of shit.
Oh, good morning from Germany, from Mahoney.
Oh, Germany. Hell yeah. Love this morning there. It's night and late as hell. Come on, any more questions? Come on, y'all. Oh, here they come.
Mo took the prize for being the worst fake. He did a video using the death of a 5-year-old little girl, claiming he found buried clothing in a plastic garbage bag, thinking it could be hers.
Yep, I know. And that's half the reason he's on my pick a hand list. The other half is because he's an arrogant sack of shit. He needs to be knocked down a peg or two.
Peg or two, more like 3 or 4.
Well, I hit hard.
PM, the real one only has 500 to 1,000 subs.
Yep, that's right.
Shane S. Hi from Australia.
What's up?
Crowd, the fakers want it both ways. They want the money and the respect. It doesn't work like that.
Yet, actually, just to be honest with you, most of them just want the money. They don't give a shit about respect. Because if they did, they wouldn't do half the shit they're doing.
Improper package. Can you recommend a few good real channels?
Yes. My boys that were in here a little while ago, Urban Ghost Hunters, they're pretty damn real. Matter of fact, they have even sent evidence for me to check out. I actually watched them. They're very real. And another channel is Beyond the Veil. Beyond the Veil is a couple they're real paranormal investigators. And again, it's not that exciting, but they're real. They're very real. That's the only two I can think off the top of my head.
Chrissy Lee said Mo buried doll clothing and put fake blood on it.
Yep.
He read the article of the little girl and said it could be hers.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can morally do this. Like I couldn't morally do that. Think about that baby's family. What a piece of shit.
Sharon, has any celebrities asked for your help?
Yes. And unfortunately, I can't go into that because it's part of one is still going on.
Candice, Omar did Lizzie Borden house, fake as hell. Did you ever go there by you?
Yes, I've been to the Borden house. Let me just do this. The Borden house has haunted tours and night investigations for a couple of hours for a couple $100. So you take that with how you want to take it.
Improper package said, I was iffy about urban ghost hunters. They do associate with the Omar crew.
They did associate with Franco and Holy Walkers, but I guarantee you right now that they do not, because I wouldn't have shout them out or even be nice to them off in here, because I don't play that shit. Nothing else yet?
They're just communicating with each other.
Oh, hell, y'all talk amongst each other. Hell, Truth Army is getting big.
Been 45 people in here for a minute.
Hell yeah. Over 2 hours. This has been literally a very successful live stream. Y'all have really, really done it. Y'all have done it up. And like I said, y'all want us to keep doing this, man, we can make a date and do it every week. I don't care. This shit's a blast. Come on, nobody got no questions? Come on. Like, I'll even answer personal questions. Like, I'm an open book. Oh, shit.
Until you get that one question, then.
No, I'll answer. I don't give a shit. I have absolutely nothing to hide.
What was your first case?
My first case was a house. I could name the house, but you'll have no clue where it is or what it is. But that was a house.
123 Sesame Street.
No, Big Bird and Snuffleupagus.
You have to do this again, said Ryan Pack.
We'll definitely work on it. I mean, like, it's been.
Peter, how many kids do you have?
Ooh, you don't know how many kids I have. I have four. I have 2 boys and 2 girls. My oldest son lives with his old lady. My youngest son is right here. And then I have a daughter named Bella that is 22. And then I have another daughter who is deceased. She passed away numbers and numbers of years ago.
Jamie said, "Oh God, your kid is there, LMAO."
Yep. Look. He won't get on camera, but look. Yep. Look, he's there. See?
That's not me.
A beautiful baby boy right there.
Yes. Do you condition your gorgeous beard?
Yes, of course I do.
Improper.
Beard oil, everything. Handled it.
Improper. How do you know if you're actually sensitive or not? Like I said, big guy or aquas. I had experiences as a kid, not as much as an adult, but still happens.
How you can tell you're sensitive enough is if you're walking in a grocery store and a ghost knocks into your arm and they look at you as much as you look at them crazy because everybody else thinks you're nuts. That's how you know you're sensitive.
I don't know why they took that message away, but
what message they took away?
They asked about teardrop tattoos.
Oh, y'all want to know about my tattoos? Come on, y'all want to know. It's okay. I'll answer.
He was like, "Is that a teardrop tattoo?"
It's 3. See? 1, 2, 3.
And then Ryan Pack said, "Where's the wifey?" LOL.
I'm divorced.
Jamie's asked, "Do you have any piercings?"
Not anymore. I used to have 2 on my tongue, but they destroyed some of my back teeth. And I had a private one that is no longer there.
What made you start looking into the paranormal and experience?
I wanted answers to shit that I was seeing. That's just the simple of it. I wanted answers, and I always dive headfirst into shit. So here we are.
Sasha, he thought that he was being rude about tattoos. So.
Nah, brother, you're not being rude. Ask me whatever the fuck y'all want to. I'm literally a complete open book because I'm trying to be completely different than all of these fake fucks. So you got a question, ask it. I'll answer the question, but you got to ask it.
Rita asks, "Have you been able to communicate with your daughter?"
No. She was 13 months old when she died. So there's no communication there.
Crow said, "I respect you in the shape. I used to go for the fakers a while back, but it was hard for me to put up with the stress of being sued and stuff. It got to me after a while."
You should holler at me on Instagram because, we found out how to go around that. Well, I did. Holler at me. I can help you out.
Ryan Pack said, "Well, hell, I thought it was an arrow. I'm thinking about the."
No, it's 3 teardrops.
Shane said, "Awesome to see vaping. Cracks me up when you're vaping on investigations."
Hey, you never know. I might blow it out and the face might come into it.
Oh, my bad, Sasha. I didn't realize you were a female.
Oh.
Candace, do you believe your relative comes to visit you in your dreams after they die?
Yes. Right after they go, I've did a few little things, studies, talking to people that when you need it, when you physically need them to come back and say, "Hey, I'm okay, everything's good," they do. It's because it's love, because they love you.
Kaylin Cancino, how did you feel about Annabelle being on Ghost Adventures?
It didn't piss me off. What pissed me off was that there were people there that, I'm going to be honest. They're two-faced as fuck. and talk shit about Zak, but then allow things to happen. So it didn't really bother me that bad. The two-face in this bullshit bothered me.
How old were you when you had your first paranormal experience?
7.
Ooh. How did you get into investigating? I've always been interested in getting into it.
How I did it was by accident. We moved into this apartment that had crazy activity, and I accidentally caught pictures. I accidentally caught EVPs. I pretty much accidentally caught my career right there. And I looked for a place to like verify it. And that's when I got with Ed Warren, and he started showing me how to collect evidence for real. And then it just snowballed.
Chrissy Lee, we need more people to tell the truth about Omar and them being fake. They just take the fans' money like it's nothing and don't really care about them.
I agree, but I'm just going to be honest. It takes a lot of balls, because like you're standing up against somebody that has a lot of power on YouTube as well as a lot of money. So, and y'all don't know this, but I started this channel a while back, and it took 6 months of research to figure out how to do it right.
Shane said, that's right. Have to use everything to catch them ghosts in action.
That's right.
Candace, were you scared of Annabelle and the Warrens?
No. Nope, not even a little.
Ryan, last been okay. That was somebody else. Kitty Crown. Hi. What do you think about Chelsea Luna?
Fake as shit. James. So that's James the Fam's girlfriend. Like they're on the same handbook.
Jamie, we had a graveyard with so many stories. I was always scared to go in there at night.
Don't be scared. Go in there. You might find something interesting.
Improper package. Improper. Is it true that there are spirits around us at any given time?
Yes. Yes. I think they're always around in some way, shape, or form. And to be completely honest, I kind of have a weird belief that we're in a parallel thing, and they're just right over there, and we just can't get to them. Like that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I'm still investigating. Eventually I'll find out.
Eric Dulek, I call myself a skeptic believer because I try to debunk everything with natural or logical explanation.
Me and you both.
Isn't that the point of investigating before thinking it's paranormal?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Said it. Nail on the head. Nail on the fucking head.
Sarah, ever you consider a book the real deal? I'll buy it. Think you have your
probably not supposed to say too much about it, but I have been being talked to about writing a book about my experiences in a couple of different fields, because I work for the government. Some really crazy shit happened. Can't talk about that until 2030. All my paranormal stuff, and then my life in general. So it may happen eventually.
Candace says, I plan on visiting the Warrens Museum.
Do. It's a little bit, I heard it's a little bit different than it was when I was around, but it's still an amazing place.
Shasha, I'll go into a cemetery in the day. Too scared for the nighttime lol.
That's okay. I'll do it for you.
Jamie, what do you think of the Warrens' son-in-law?
I'm not going to talk about Tony.
I'm about to go inside.
Getting cold?
Yeah.
I bet you she turned that fucking AC off again. It's like, you're gonna get all mad. Well, I mean, we're gonna start slowing it down here soon if there's not too many more questions. But y'all keep the questions, or we'll keep going.
Would the voice recorder on a cell phone be good enough to capture EVP?
Yes, you can. You can. You just have to be real careful that you don't have any interference, or it's a shitty app, or all these things that create noise. But you can get stuff. You can get stuff.
I live close, Kitty Crown. I live close to Tombstone in Arizona. I've seen things that I can't explain that are creepy as fuck. Have you ever visited Tombstone? I've
visited an area around Tombstone because they wouldn't, at the time they were doing a weird Western thing. But I'm gonna tell you like it really is. It's not what you expect. because there was a fucking Starbucks next to a Western saloon. So like it's not, and there was a fucking Burger King right across the street from a 200 or 300-year-old cemetery. It's just, it's not, I don't know. I want to go to Tombstone itself when there's not a lot of shit there because there's a lot of history there. But it's difficult. It's not really exactly what people picture.
Sasha, have you heard of Aboriginal? There you go. Creatures, don't know what else to call them. I have seen one, a little hairy person, but can't remember its name.
Yeah, the Aboriginal people. The Aboriginal people were some of the first fucking people here on the planet. They've been here so long that they can't even trace where they came from and shit. And just like native people, natives made up stories for shit they actually saw, like Bigfoot and this and that. So I have a belief that there's some realness there somewhere. I just have never seen any actual evidence of it.
Ryan Pack, I love you guys, but I'm gonna say Angry Kevin. I'll hit you up on Facebook. Jamie, is there a difference between a swamp ape and a Bigfoot?
Yes. A swamp ape is a stinky monkey, and a Bigfoot is a delicious looking little bitch.
Jamie, no, Sasha, yeah, Aboriginals are the oldest on the planet.
Yep. Cradle of civilization.
The shape. You guys are still awake?
Oh yeah.
Oh well, howdy. Good night, y'all. Sleep tight. Improper. Is it true that once spirits, demons, etc., know of their existence, there's no way of getting away from it?
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. They can know there. Like that whole process can be there, and ain't nothing gonna happen.
Sharon wants to know if we're gonna do any more cooking videos.
Yeah, she wants those cooking videos. Yes, we're gonna do some more videos. I think we're gonna call them Big Chef, Little Chef, or some weird shit like that. But yeah, they're coming. We gotta get through a little bit of a list here that my beautiful producer over here has, and then we'll get to them. But yeah, they're coming. I didn't forget, babe.
Candace, have you ever heard of Wendigo?
A Wendigo? Yeah. It's fake lore, like it's just bullshit. It's okay. I know he's not in here anymore. It's Mr. Betty Kruger. He asked a question that I kind of like the answer. He said he wanted to know, I think, what other mythical creature or cryptid do I want to violate or dominate? Okay, because, well, if you've watched this channel, you know that, well, I want to fuck the living shit out of Bigfoot. So it's the other one, well, is the rake. Imagine how smooth and tight the rake is. You just fold up them big old limbs and do whatever the fuck you want.
I'm worried about you.
You should be.
Jamie said cooking videos be awesome.
Yeah, we'll get to them. We gotta get through this list my kid has created.
Sasha, my son told me of a giant person in indigenous person saw. He said, "Don't be afraid, but just get out of there."
I mean, sometimes that is the best thing. Me, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, you big and mooly looking motherfucker?" Sometimes it's best just to get out the way. If you don't, you're not.
The fuck is this dude trying to be?
What?
Said Odo John's son said, "Hey Dad, it's your ghost son. Mom and I really miss you. Please come home soon."
Do you need me to bring home milk? I mean, what do you want? Like, so good.
P said, "LOL."
Right? I mean, like, what do you want me to say?
Candace, I always wondered if that was real or fake.
What was real or fake? Wendigo?
I guess.
No, that shit's fake. It's legend, lore, like the rake. So, what?
Odo Johnson said, "Yes, please. We needed that milk for over 20 years now."
All right. It's gonna be lumpy, but you'll get it.
Send the address.
Yeah, you just make sure you tell Mom I'm on my way.
Shane Shane, what places are you looking at investigating in the future?
Oh, well, we have an investigation list. It really kind of depends. We go by priority. I know we have to go back to Union Cemetery because there have been quite a few reports here lately there. So that'll probably be one soon. The Vulture House, we have to do that one too. So I'll make a video there, but that's
Improper Package wants to know hellhounds are the fake.
Hellhounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never encountered one.
Me neither.
And I've talked to the devil.
I sold my soul to the devil.
I did too. That's why I'm here. Why do you think I'm making it big on YouTube here?
Because the devil made it happen?
No, because the truth. That's what makes it happen.
You know, one thing I do want to visit? I think it's in Russia. It's the 9 Mile hole, and they hear screams coming out of it.
This big, though. That was completely fake, by the way.
Oh, was it?
Literally, that dude wanted that to be a tourist attraction. So he put a recorder down the hole with that on it with another recorder. He completely admitted to this day. You can go there and that guy will bring you to the hole and tell you the story of how he faked that.
Improper said hellhounds are fake. Peter said they are. I've got 3 at home.
I want
a hellhound.
We used to have a dog named Hercules that was a Rottweiler and pit bull, and he would be classified as a hellhound, a dumb hellhound. But
Stu and do you ever go to the fakers' places to prove them wrong?
Yes. Half of my existence is doing that. As a matter of fact, if you go and follow me on Instagram, I'm giving updates on the Blair Witch House because, I'm going to find it and I might be close. And then I'm going to buy it. I'm going to investigate it. And when I find out it's not haunted, I'm going to tear it down. And you'll be part of that. It'll all be on video.
Improper package. Supposedly, Bigfoots use hellhounds like we use hunting dogs.
Well, Bigfoot better hope he has a hellhound if I find him. Because that dog is not going to stop what I'm going to do to that big bitch.
Candace, would you go back to Amityville?
Yeah. I probably will.
Ryan said, I can't find you on Facebook, my dude.
I'm not going to just blurt out my last name here. Fuck. I don't know how we're going to do that. We'll figure it out, okay? Well, is y'all done with the questions?
Have you ever been to the Vatican?
The what?
VATICAN.
VidCon?
Oh, VidCon?
VidCon?
That doesn't look like VidCon.
No, Vatican. The Vatican. Yes, I've been to the Vatican multiple times. Matter of fact, it was, about a month ago that I had to go there for a little meeting about some evidence that I submitted to them. So yeah, I go there quite a bit.
Shane said make a group on Facebook, create a new one.
I'll work on that. I got a lot of stuff going on right this second, but I will work on that.
Shane, where the popes live?
He lives in Rome, in the Vatican. He's got a weed smoking window. Y'all didn't know that? If you go to the Vatican, there'll be a little window open on one of those buildings. That's him in there lighting it up.
Kitty Crown, do you own any haunted objects?
Yes.
I am a haunted object.
Yeah, right. I'll do a video on some of it. Some stuff's pretty dangerous, so it won't come out of where it is. But yeah, people send me shit or give me stuff all the time, just like every other research center. So yeah, we have a whole fucking room down there, man.
Improper package. As far as ghost hunting equipment goes, what would be the good start to invest in?
IR night vision camera. Best thing you can have. Matter of fact, you can have just that and catch evidence. Oh, Rockstar. Ooh. It's like a beer burp. It's red.
Is it?
I hope so.
Hello, please play a Kahoot with me. I'm lonely. Can we go on Discord and I will share my screen?
I don't know what the fuck that you're even saying. Was that
Kahoot
English?
Is something that we use at school,
Uh-huh.
and it's to like the teacher sets it up, and then there's a code, and you type in the code, and you set up your name, and then you go through.
Look, I'm just gonna be honest. This sounds like you want to show me some nasty shit, and I'm not down for that. Okay. I have no clue what the fuck you're even talking about, bro.
Have you been to Australia?
No, not yet. I will be.
Rita, yeah. I tried to find you on Facebook too. No such luck. I don't use Instagram. You can find me easily though.
Okay. I'll take a look.
Improper package. What's your take on the Randonautica app?
It's fake. Very fake. It's a random number generator that takes the numbers of the coordinates in the area that you and gives you a random coordinate out of it to tell you to go there. It's bullshit. They spent over $20,000 in the year 2020 on sponsorships for YouTubers, mainly Omar Gosh's crew.
Jamie said he found you on Facebook. The person that said something about Kahoot, they said the hell, man.
I'm an old motherfucker, man. I hunt ghosts, not fuck with a computer, okay?
You guys been to the UK?
I have.
I have not.
Not yet.
Save my email for you. How do I? What? I don't have your email.
What? Our email?
Well, Ryan at me and it says save my email for your dad if you don't care. Thanks. I don't know her email. Oh. So
send it over. We'll save it.
All those apps would be crap. Edic in Ashtabula somewhere in Ohio, there was a historic train accident on Christmas that burned the passengers alive.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I was a teen, did an investigation for fun, got an EVP of a train, but did not live. Is that possible?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard about that. One of the members of my team, my secondary team, has actually been there, done part of an investigation. It's strange. That's what he said.
Good morning from the UK.
What's up in the UK?
Chrissy Lee Haunted. What does the Catholic Church do with the evidence you submit to them?
Okay, there's a process they go through. They take it and they do the same things that I do to it, which is put it through sophisticated programs to pull it apart. If it's a picture, they unlayer it. If it's a video, they unlayer it. If it's audio, they isolate it. And they verify. They try to verify it and try to debunk anything. If there's a shadow or a light, whatever, then they'll debunk it and say, no, this isn't it. And then they take it and catalog it and give you a little thing saying you have evidence there.
Candace wants to know what kind of beer you like.
What kind of beer?
Yeah.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Hi, I contact you on Instagram so we can talk more about collab. Thanks for everything. And Robert said, nice chatting with you, brother. I have to go to bed. Keep spreading the truth. Do a video on hunting the dead.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm having a hard time picking his video, but he's coming. He's coming. And thanks, man.
You want to wrap this up?
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
Ask if you're religious.
No, not even a little.
Up in the chat. Okay.
I want to make sure I'm answering everybody's questions. Like, so if you do have a question, make sure you throw it in. We're gonna try to wrap this up here in just a few minutes. Because hell, we've been here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's fucking amazing.
You told me to go look up and chat for her.
All right, we'll check the chat. Like it's saved, so we'll check it. All right, go check and see if there's any more new questions, because we can get this wrapped up.
Catch you laters, and thank you so much for the answers you gave me, Sharon. So love you guys. It's been a great live chat. Can't wait for more. Take care, guys.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this has been a good one. Like y'all want me to do this more? Obviously, like I have no problem. We'll set up a day. Y'all pick the day. Shit, I don't even care.
Shasha, it's early, 5:35 p.m.
Damn.
Kitty said you're awesome.
Well, thank you. I try. All right. Well, I'm gonna count until this goes. No more questions. All right. We're gonna end it. Thank you guys very much for being here. I mean, like, this has been it went way, way crazier and way better than I ever could imagine. So, like, y'all let me know what day y'all want me to do this shit on. I'll do it every week. I mean, like, it's not a big deal. This was a blast. And I remember in the morning, new video, and then Saturday morning, another new video. Any more questions before we go?
One more. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing paranormal stuff for about 20 years, 12 years as a full-blown professional.
Sharon's that every day.
Pretty much. I spend 20 hours a day in this fucking building.
Like, because you said, when do you want us to keep doing this? She said every day.
Every day? I mean, if all of y'all will come in here and do this every day, man, I'll make that my videos every day.
I'm going to have to make myself a schedule because I got
Make a
school.
schedule. Like, we're going to do it on this day because I got school, or do it this day. Right. All right. Anything else?
Wow, thank you for opening up my eyes to the fakers.
That's what I'm here for.
Cat.
That's what I'm here for.
Hope the great video is glad I found you while looking for the other channel. Stay blessed, everyone.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night. Thank you again for being here. And we'll figure out a good schedule for this because this was a fucking blast. I love talking to y'all, man. All right. Well, we'll see you on the flip side. Bye.
Flip. That was anticlimactic.